no concern you. Pepe.
What do you mean?
Pepe. I want to know what Pepe means.
Nobody do past me.
He said, don't go there, do past yourself. Don't go do past
I tell you my own. I've been waiting with them. I've been selling.
This is Kiss Daniel. Music don't end.
Yes, Annie. The boy try. Kiss Daniel.
For this song?
No, this song is a beautiful song.
Yeah, no, I'm going to sing song where they make sense.
The other one will sing. Where that one way the girl papa now they do black belt carrot and the mama get black belt carrot. When they go to get their house, the papa and the mama they beat people, they beat themselves. Hey, man, run. What about that song? That song I take like this, but the first song.
Which one? Let me check.
Yeah, where that the first song go? The video. You know, say the papa of the girl. Pam 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 pam. Oh, Michael, I'm not into music anymore. I used to.
Where are you into?
I'm into many things. I'm a man of many fishes.
Is it Woju?
Woju.
Woju?
Blana Woju. Play my hair.
Yeah.
Once you play the beginning, I go no run at the song. The song now take notes. I say this boy try. Then he can sing one.
Which one?
Where not be him sing that song. No be Kiss Daniel. Where say in phone the ring. May God bless us, bless and this year. No be.
So say answer my call or something.
Answer my call.
That is Adekule Gold.
This one I would you know.
This is Kiss Daniel.
I don't like this song.
Why? Because nobody has carry gold.
I can put a lot of. It's an experience they like to talk about.
Who you carry come? Who you carry
growing up, we dey carry friends go party. With the hope.
Friends no go follow you go.
They never follow us come back. This song reminds me of things that are annoying to me. A lot of Polaco boys don't like this song.
Because it reminds them.
If it never happened to you, it never happened to you because Polaco boys' eyes they chook for
but
something.
Even they
big past them.
Even they will go the party safe. Maybe when they go there today, man, they see the thing where they won't carry.
No. You know the day.
You know the day.
Ma tell you what happened.
Tell me.
Growing up, maybe not because of where we grew up. You know, we are the Diop champions.
Okay.
Now, growing up, Annie, we dey always, in our days, once girl touch our hand, as in hold our hand, we don't mad.
That was the best thing that
was the best that ever happened. We never think of kiss and.
That was too far.
No, you don't mad. Kiss, girl, kiss. If you don't craze, kiss, we will take and say you don't spoil. The rest of your friends, if you go tell them, say, I kiss with him with my. I don't want to get for job because sweetie. I kiss sweetie, not even for lips, so
for cheeks.
For cheek, this is peck. But would they look at my kiss? I kiss sweetie. Every of your mate go conclude, say you don't spoil. That is your worse than
for the kiss where you kiss for cheeks.
In our days, Annie.
Okay.
Just a peck. Everybody go say you don't spoil. So we never announce peck. But we announce hand holding.
Hand holding never.
Jamo. Now that one what they talk of. Remember that song now?
I know the song.
So hold hand alone, Annie. So our eyes they therefore say, okay, we dey near this girl. Just with it, she dey gist with us, she dey play with us. If she go play with another of our friend, we don't vessel, we go say you're flirting. Why are you flirting? So they will begin to find flirt for us. You know, flirting in our days we say they play, you leave me, go they play with another guy. But it's not the real definition of flirting. Now later in the same job, they go tell us say no, flirting now if the person actually they get something to do with the other person. Annie, as I don't big now, I realize say we were right at first. Flirting, you must not have to do something with another person physically. Just that they play with the person, some kind of romantic and unnecessary touching and laughing play. It's flirting. Define it. I'm serious. By this old age, I know. If not, what I had as mind is
That's
flirting.
flirting.
Get away from local.
Now when you don't do finish, now be flirting.
Which one
Wait,
that?
what is what are you doing? Finish.
As in when you don't do finish, now you be flirting. Say this girl, need to flirt with that boy. That means when they come out from room, say they go flirt.
Oh, that was flirting.
That was
Now
what we
wetin
thought
we-
was flirting, but that's not
Now
what
wait till we
flirting is.
understand as flirting. Once when they come and say, secretly and that girl don't go flirt.
No. That one I your own understanding.
Now no, that's
Useless-
what we see.
Useless. Ogomo shopping.
I'm wondering how that came on
Those
board.
Now they flirting with that.
You know what anywhere today. Ogomo shop cabins. Don't do anybody to do here.
We just finish. Gods are not to blame.
You know man.
I am Motewale.
So now, our thinking of flirting was right when we were small. Like as Andy did now. And they battle your way. They like your way.
Like normally now.
Then one day you come to waka because me and Andy they play, they laugh, they knock me hand.
Oh.
That's flirting.
Yes, now if I know from that will be down. I did for our side that time. They don't collect this girl. Now the level without to
Now tell you say
get
for joke, we tell the girls they don't they flirt. Don't leave us the flirt, I think.
Say
Don't
leave us the
You
flirt.
don't leave me the flirt, I think. So I tell they talk to you again, they flirt.
They
Yeah.
hear English.
No kind of play.
Say leave me the flirt.
So then some senior boys will not go school because as a small
But Annie was doing it here.
As
Anytime
you-
Daniel come, Annie go leave
my
us.
friend,
The
my friend, leave Annie alone.
Which Daniel?
School,
Which Daniel?
Daniel
why you
humorous.
digressing me now?
I just say stars. Annie the flirt.
Annie does not.
God.
Annie does not flirt.
This life.
Nanny. Senior boys them we senior us. They no really go school. They no dey agree go school. I don't want call names here because they go home.
They go beat you.
They go beat me. They still that life. They
Just
know me.
know.
So those boys them. No, wait.
Where would they come?
Yes,
Wait.
I go preach out. No.
I mean, we get.
Wait.
I mean, wait. I beg.
Get
So
to that point.
wait first. So Annie,
8:20.
or 8:37. They flirting. Those senior boys who no go school come tell us say no. So that one not be flirt. That one not play. You're playing me. Cause they flirting now. If they really enter room, come out.
Come ahead. Now wait.
That one not be flirt.
Yes.
Do you know that our first thinking is correct? That one enter room, come out, not be flirting.
That one na doing now. Na doing.
So now, Annie, you peg girl for you or girl hold your hand
Hand una waka.
on a stroll,
Ha.
or you manage. Devil will help you. You manage. Cross hand for her shoulder.
You are that is why you are the boyfriend. You are a
Oh.
confirmed boyfriend. You are a confirmed.
You are-
After you hold her hand.
No. Say you put hand for her.
You
Shoulder.
you cross her waist.
Waist. Hold
Now
the
be the
waist.
highest.
Oh, if you hold waist.
Now you be boyfriend.
No.
Yes.
you are
Now
the
you be boyfriend.
No.
Confirm.
In fact, if you hold shoulder, you feel be boyfriend. But once you hold waist,
Waist
you are a
is-
lover.
is
You
a
are a
lover.
lover. You are a lover.
So those days,
What's confirmed by that?
You are a lover.
That
By
you're a-
holding waist. You are a lover.
you're a lover.
A
See,
lover.
the arrangement is this. Friendship. If there is
Shoulder.
Yes.
there is one book, Veronica, my daughter. You sabi that book, one on nature literature.
No, be that woman don't adopt her now. One Veronica daughter wey dey come here. We follow for.
yeah.
I say Sabina.
That book, Veronica, my daughter. Then there's another one, English Without Tears. One book, English Without Tears.
Yes.
Then there's another one. One on nature. This one on nature pamphlet. No be real book. Na pamphlet. No be real book. And no be brochure. It be like book, but how to write love letters.
Love letter. Okay, all those things. Them. Okay.
And if you see love letter there, if you write am, if you copy am, how to write love letter,
letters. Yes.
how to talk to a woman,
Woman.
and if you say cramming, we cram the things.
The problem with that thing is that once you forget one line, you are dead.
So-
once you forget one line,
So now, when you don't meet the babe, you don't manage get courage, stop her. Maybe she dey go market,
You can't
or she
find
dey
her.
they send her message because the first line, the first thing to talk.
excuse me.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. Even if na mumu girl. Can I speak to Your Majesty? No, excuse me. Can I speak to Your Majesty? Mumu, do you guys will come look you? So Your Majesty. Yeah, but get on the like you because okay, say what you want to say. For the rain is coming.
And
Igbo girls
I'm doing quick.
the Igbo girls go say, now you have stopped me. Say what you want to say, for the rain is coming. Those native
Oh, the rain is coming.
all is coming down. Not be today's start to. Now that's what you want to say, for the rain is coming. It's your cue
To enter.
to start the one way, don't cram. You know, I just been admiring you.
Anytime I see
Anytime I see you,
My
pass,
heart-
my
my-
heart
palpitates.
skips. My heart
No,
skips. Palpitates.
you know they cram am. My
Na-
heart
na
palpitates.
My heart
Towards the
towards
Atlantic Ocean.
palpitates and gravitates towards
Atlantic Ocean of love.
Of love.
Hey Jesus, you died there.
Where is it the worst part that you can't give proverb? If other birds can fly with you, why can't I? I mean, say,
I know there are so many girls in the area, but there are many fishes in the
There are
ocean.
many fishes
But
in
you
the
are a
ocean.
goldfish. Oh boy.
Now this lyrics.
Oh boy,
Now
the
this
girl go down, they do crown. She use her leg, they
you use her leg, they write
something for
her
ground.
name.
They hold her hand like this, they do her left and right.
Like Cinderella. For those cartoons, Cinderella there. Annie, we were decent. At least we made proper effort. And it took us time and arrangement to make such effort.
Yes, so and as you are saying
We dey
that,
practice am o.
who beside you say you near and go touch am or hold her hand? No, you have
No,
to
no, no,
keep
no,
your
no. You have
distance.
to keep it distance at that point.
At that point, you have to
Well,
keep
if you
your
went
distance.
close, what will happen?
Hey!
Hey, what if she no agree?
If she vex,
Or
she knows.
Papa Jide can see you from far.
If she vex, at this point, you are attempting to win.
To win a soul.
People call her woo, woo.
We are winning.
You are wooing her.
You are attempting to woo her. So you behave well.
You
You
respect
behave
yourself.
responsible. No intention to even touch hand or
Or she
her
will tell
clock.
you, or she will tell you, say, if she ask you that question, so what
So-
you want to sleep with me? Is that what you want?
No. I want to sleep with me. Oh.
Hey, what if they get one language that you use? You want to take me to bed? Once they talk that thing,
It's over.
Your liver don't close.
Forget that. Not be liver. That matter don't close. That is, you have lost the battle. You can win the war, but
But you have lost the battle.
you have lost the battle.
So you don't rush.
So
You don't
and
rush.
we made effort.
Hi, Michael, they remind me.
Oh, I knew you were useless boy.
I tell you, when guests come visit that time, there was no Indomie. My brother, now he bring one idea and say, make we cook ding dong rice. No, na ding dong rice.
Ding
What's
dong
ding
rice.
dong rice?
Ding dong rice.
What they never cut on.
No, ding dong
No,
rice.
go
Na
best.
just normal rice. Oh.
Come.
Only
What's
oil.
ding dong rice?
Some
Ding dong
nonsense.
rice is rice where you cook, add small dry pepper and groundnut oil. Can't turn am. Then when you say it's no red
He
finish,
said
you
that
come
song
put
like
small.
Jumbo.
Okay, jumbo.
That is down there. One or two, thank you.
If the rice no red finish, you can't put on small palm oil. As the rice they done, you dey turn am. Now they call ding dong
Come, some
rice
of that boys.
with bagio. That time, just make
eh.
ding dong rice with boiled egg. Now the girl don't gree.
Come, some one Port boy wey been bad those days for Diop. I no call him name. He say, read am.
Excuse me, girl.
No. Talk am like say one toast woman now.
Excuse me, girl. May it please your majesty if I talk to you. Which majesty? Which majesty?
Now the very first line be this: may it please your majesty if I talk to you. Then we come
Job
say,
girl like majesty.
the grace.
What you go cut off when you see? What be that?
Jerry.
The real king. What be our king? Greatest people. What you go call am?
No, that one, no, they go that side. See, you need to get the girl to calm down first. If you fit get that first attack. And at this line, may it please your majesty if I talk to you.
That is for the verbal ones. So. You no follow for letter.
No,
letter
go. So now, Annie, girl come, hold ya. The girl come listen to you finish. You can't speak your English, can't reach where the English end. Then you will come say, what do you say? You will come tell us, you can't ask us, oh yeah, talk your own. The girl will come say, well, I will think about it. You see, thinking about it, don't be today's start.
Thinking about it for you. Now half win.
Half one.
Half win.
I think it's still as play till now. I'll think about it.
Yes.
No.
It's still at play till now.
When they come to this now, now they're very
No,
useless to think
No, what
about
do you
it.
mean?
I will think about
This
it now.
year,
Now.
It's still there.
Let me see what you will show.
What do you show? It's a very
Let me see
useless.
what you go come.
Why still there?
No, if a guy tell you, I will think about it. She won't go there corner. Maybe you know how many recharge card you go send. How many times you go carry her come out. Leave that thing, no. That time
I'll think
I go think about
it.
it. It was rethinking. It's a very natural, neutral thinking. Nowhere.
So we don't do the natural thinking.
No.
anymore.
You said you know now.
Una no get any thinking.
We didn't think.
Una no get. Let me think.
Leave the camera
In
back
fact,
now.
that time, if a girl tell you, let me think about it, I will go and think about it.
Annie.
Just go and tell your friend, say
She don't agree.
Because
She said
thinking
we should think
about
about
it
it.
positive. But now if a girl tell you, let me think about it, just
Wrong.
go. No need. Because that thinking, now you go pay for the thinking. You go first buy the thinking cap. You go buy the thinking mind. You go buy the thinking.
For you to be thinking, they collect money on the side.
Yeah, she go tell you that, see, my thinking ability has finished. You have to buy thinking data. You go buy thinking data.
Annie,
Say, I can't even think. I'm not eating for 2 days.
Leave this stage thinking. When they get tell you, I will think. My friend don't send me message again. They carry the book for pocket.
You dey think about it.
You don't know now. Nah, from Ghana.
Okay, you need come.
The old one.
The old one.
They get papa, they do carry.
Okay.
They get mama, they do carry. So they go talk.
Don't worry, we go play the song. We go play the song.
Why shut us down?
After this.
You carry better for me out. Me myself, pray for my but then father is violent. Already jumbo, you be fine daddy. Your mother is black dot. She's a big character. Jumbo, I beg no beg for me. Father is violent. Already jumbo, you be fine daddy. Your mother is black dot. She's a big character. Jumbo, I don't miss so no more. Abaka, you know, Mama, Yoruba, let me know. If your papa no want us to marry, your woman, you no, girl, I'm down for you, don't forget. You love me, I get it for you. Mama, no go compare. Myself, for my prayer, I never see baby block us, look at you love me. Girl, I dare ya. Myself, pray for my but then father is violent. Only me jumbo, you be fine daddy. Your mother is black dot. She's a big character. Jumbo, father is violent. Only me jumbo, we'll be fine, mommy. Your mother is black belt. She's a big character. Jumbo, I don't get so no
This song make me like that boy. So Annie, this song is timely in this discussion because for Job area where we grow,
Yeah.
every papa get character where we know. So papa they very wicked. Nobody they near their daughter. Papa no. Number 18 Nanka. Papa no.
So do you remember the address?
For safety, up till now for safety.
So you don't try to talk to anyone. You know it's because of papa.
You no go fit.
Nah,
They get papa like that.
you know fit. The papa can be this character. But if you see beating, the father go, if the father by chance come here, because story they fly, come here say, you near perhaps one young boy go stop and when she they go buy something for Papa Kuchuku store. Papa Kuchuku they sell this rice beans for basic on the set provision complete with mineral.
Those ones.
Those short, those only those maltese, the main maltese.
Yeah, the real maltese.
Where the bottle not it grow. Good. Now, go carry them no. When go time, yeah, part the return work by 5. Work they close 4. Yeah, papa don't return by 5. Him to don't return go carry no around 5:36. Come meet your papa. Say one Kimbo, one your son. Make it known near my daughter again. No. Now there were, so back to what I was saying, holding hands, beautiful. Holding shoulder, oh Jesus. Holding waist, confirmento. From there, everybody they respect, everybody property. Now there end though, nothing more, nothing less. Now, for the guys that they live for down one army, the one guy that they call Tibo, one useless club, but you could know this guy why they talk. I'm a prophet. Name be this girl name. Should they go Horoko? I'm talking from experience. So boys they like her. Should they from Waterside Recom in Laguchiko enter moto, taxi, go park from education cross go Holy Rosary. You know Horoko? Holy Rosary. That's school where they OGR and I'm mad.
Okay.
Now then we they call Horoko babes. Now Horoko be that guy name. Their real name is Holy Rosary.
Okay.
Then Harbour Road girls. Government girls secondary school Harbour Road. Now Agaracha be their guy name. Till today, now Agaracha what they call them. Now those types you go write letter. Because the only time we go see them is that they go school.
Or did they come back?
So no be like your area girls waiting for 2 years away.
They are around.
So you go write letter. That book how to write love letter. When they go crack, when they go type, carry biro. Then when they find person will get fine handwriting.
Not be you they write by yourself.
Look, Annie.
Somebody else go use it.
Yes.
If you get writing where they like foul, something where foul scatter sand. No, you know go. You get
Annie.
Your
By
writing
that
don't disqualify.
Yeah, by the writing.
You've been disqualified.
Yes. By
So,
your writing, you might be accepted
amongst
or
us,
rejected.
I've been get fine handwriting that time because my elder sister, the boy had the most beautiful writing I ever saw.
Wow.
So sometimes I go they copy they copy her writing. And when she they write, they look her. No, I'm not joking.
Right. Okay.
The boy had the best handwriting when we did small. Now, as I taught secondary school, Ado Mohammed, in the Kanuna, in the live on number 10 Bonny Street that time. Ado Mohammed
Can't get fine writing.
get the same writing with the boy.
Okay.
You know when we small, you don't want book where they get red line, green line.
Cut to write cursive.
How to write.
Yes, now. They call her writing.
The book name na writing.
Writing.
Good. Them learn am well. We no learn am well. So I come the copy Ado notes from them and writing can improve.
Okay.
If you know, I will call all their names today. Nothing they go do me.
Something just where they go do your
If you know boys who I write letter for, and things who I gain.
Oh, you gain.
You regret. If you not be bones, now my mind.
Oh, make me wear.
Or make me wear. And
You dey gain no.
if they won't kill me,
Give me make I
you know that pepper soup wey they carry for basin, where they hot,
Then you give
they
me.
waka around they sell. They carry plus plate and spoon. No.
And see, businesses have gone.
Honestly, business don't.
See,
See,
then they
their businesses have gone. That's business.
na serious business.
Yes, so.
Go to Bele. The towel, the belly, the liver, then the pieces are small. Cook and pepper soup form. Carry the pot, so put inside smaller basin. Put cloth under. Then carry the basin, put for head, the hawk.
It dey hot.
Then inside by the corner of the basin, small plate. This small saucer like plate. That must not be saucer, not be that flat one. Don't make go fit carry pepper soup
we cover.
spoon. Big spoon, then they take the pepper soup. Then spoons where you go
Small
take drink and then go carry the basin, come drop. They there, push for you. You drink finish, chew the meat finish, give them their plate, they take water, rinse.
Keep am back.
And that
For the
time
next
for you,
person.
every year get central pump. Tap they come from Elechi Beach.
Okay.
Till today that water works there. Every yard get pump as you turn and open
That
the
time?
tap. Yes.
Wetin
No,
happen to
not the
it now?
borehole. Today everybody get borehole, every company get borehole.
Now because people no get, now made them do borehole.
The tap can't spoil now.
Now the
Can't
thing-
rust.
Okay.
Can't scatter. So they carry bad water, they come. Now even Chibi came to the time, they try to revitalize
The pump, that tap.
central pump. Till today, if you go education, for after between Udi by Abakaleke, you go see
That big tank.
that big
Tank. Where they
block
go there.
tank. Now they supply the whole tube at that time.
Right.
We know they buy water. Now later book they won't carry stick where they put
They have for shoulder.
hand for shoulder with 2 gallons. Now later we that one come. Before today now they push am for truck. Now everybody get borehole. Those days who tell say go get borehole. So Annie, they go just wash the place. So me from Danka, I chew down. Stella Maris now I chew pass. Secondary school.
For writing
because of my writing was good. See, anything when you do good for this world, Annie, you must advantage day. Be good in one thing.
so that you can collect.
So that you can concentrate on that thing.
Yes, now so I can collect.
My friend Richard, I know call his son name. His name na Richard. Now me they write all the letter. The one Florence, we been the only rose. I remember these names. Then one of my guys, maybe, I know call his son name. Now me they write to one baby they call Nara.
You still remember?
The babe what
You
they
say you don't write the letter by yourself.
No, I was writing for them. The girl see me for Facebook. Or the woman, now she be grandmother now. Me and her been a talk 2 Saturdays ago for Facebook. She said, "Is it you?" I say, "Who is this?" She going to introduce herself. I'm mad. Nah, I dey write to her.
It's easy to find guys
So,
on Facebook than to find.
For Stella Maris, they get geisha.
Because they don't change name. No go.
Annie, for Stella Maris, I used to get geisha. Geisha
to write for that.
or sardine.
For writing?
Yes. One geisha. Everybody has that now. One geisha.
For per letter.
You see,
Per letter.
when you see, don't the word don't spoil. That's not bribe.
Baby bribe.
Make it a
Na
bribe.
payment. Why no go get better handwriting? So
Na payment for na payment.
na payment no be
Job.
bribe. Na for my effort. Now Annie, let me read the general line of the letter. The unfortunate thing is say na same line with the right to
Everybody.
The same line. So you say that no doxology is the last.
No, don't see those ones different. The doxology one are the one we they create. It's different from what we come inside from the letter.
no man read that now.
I pick
This thing na ditto. That is
now that
then later will come right. Me I come generate dittomatic.
Jesus.
Ditto and I wear your address
ditto.
so no need address na waste of time to write number 67 Nanka Street my one deal Port Harcourt na waste of time.
What did ditto mean?
Nah no ditto.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Ditto.
I just want to ask.
So ditto come the rain then I come draw small star around the ditto. Like 3 cray star.
Star.
You know that cloth they call cray star wey women dey show. And you know that wrapper the yellow. Cray star.
No.
So we are with the year now.
Now the letter and I don't write ditto one corner.
You can't write.
Then I come the left hand side where the girl is supposed to be. Cause a dearest.
Hey God.
Then they put
Dearest.
Yes, dearest.
dearest. Come.
Dearest. I pick my pen
I pick my pen
from the
fountain
No,
of
they use
love.
basket of love.
Fountain of love to drop you these few lines to express my love for you. In the garden of love, I hear the birds not just singing but shouting failure, failure, failure.
What's
What do you
failure?
mean? We don't know.
What's failure? Failure.
And they shout on the bed. Phew,
We don't get work.
we were very creative.
We don't get
Don't say
work.
that. Then I don't want like when me I come they add to the thing. Please don't make me look like a singing bird in a watershed. You know what I mean? It doesn't bed rain before. We ain't go there for one shade. under something. Come they sing. Don't make me look like a singing bird in a watershed. Oh Jesus. You see, and if I toast you this toast,
What toast is that? What nonsense toast is that?
who be that?
Make it wait. Make a pause. Wait. To make with. I beg tell the other man. Make.
If I toast you this toast, you don't fall.
What is our for inside that?
You don't, Annie, you go fall.
No,
Bird inside watershed.
Wait, and how will somebody write you? Tell you say him picking pen from the golden
Fountain of
love to write you this. We get with the
Okay.
Big viral. Wait,
to write this
Sam,
epistles
big
of
or
love.
eleganza.
The tomatic of love.
The tomatic of love. You want to write you this
Yeah, be a idiot too.
epistle of
Still
my
remember all these
heartfelt
things?
feeling. And you don't hear heartfelt
I
feeling
can't read
before.
that nonsense.
Heartfelt feeling. You say you go think I can tell you.
See, another person don't send me one letter when they write. Ditto. As I was walking through the sugar mountain,
Oh Lord.
I pick up my golden pen to push you these few words of mine. So na Calabari to this guy na Calabari guy. So keep it job. That's okay, write that one. Wait, Nimi, what you write?
Different one.
My handwriting book is called my first copy book. Okay, yeah. Okay. Handwriting book.
But one thing we say at that time is sweet because the letter.
Sammy, where you
my own beat me.
Sammy, where you say your memory na die.
See, no small beat they beat also. Me go write letter. Come go give girl for inside her lesson note. Her father come check the lesson.
Come check lesson note. Come
see my letter. Come carry me. Get one play with me at the hear from my brother. I say when we spend time together, we'll be able to set on ourselves. I don't know what it.
Okay, so don't I cannot call you good.
Now the English when they ask me till tomorrow, what is set on ourselves?
What do you mean by that set on ourselves?
No be cramming, ma'am.
No,
I say-
you must know. What do you
I
mean?
say that I say let me see you so that we set on ourselves.
What do you mean by that? What
Do
are
I
you setting
know?
on
Do
yourself?
I know?
He's saying, you know.
Our set on ourselves. Now make we dey together.
So Annie,
No be small beauty they beat me
They
only
beat
for
you-
set.
this-
But they don't beat me for I like you. Oh. The way they beat me for say this
Set.
set off on ourselves. What
What
is
do you
it?
mean?
Yes, now because you get meaning. That's set on ourselves. You want
Set
to-
on ourselves.
Yeah, you want to set
so
yourself.
they arrange yourself
you
now.
be-
They want to arrange
I be
themselves.
ruler. My father beat shaking for
Well,
my
that
body.
was then. Now this Kizane song. So the papa is violent. It's very important.
Yes,
All
sir.
enter. Now, coming to today,
No, all those things.
God
no
not
dey
happy
today
with
now.
you now.
God no dey again. Now. You
He's
know
very
the
No,
happy.
no. Let's compare that day, those days to this today. What? Don't worry. Listen, sometimes when we will go take a no
You know, say when
problem.
we think don't can begin get.
Now wait, this story, this sweet now. What's scatter this thing? No. Okay, where you from? Come, sir.
No, my person.
I know.
Good morning, no.
Welcome.
Put your mouth for microphone.
Welcome.
Annie,
Microphone
Good
never even
morning.
on self.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Oga. You welcome.
It's not there.
Yeah,
How
we
many
dey hear
minutes
you.
will you give her?
Na 10 minutes.
Okay, all the time you do.
All right,
this
so,
story,
Oga.
this story, they,
Oh yeah, now introduce yourself all the way from your village where you don't show. Tam.
Yeah, my name is Philip.
Philip.
Yeah.
Which of the Philip? The Bible.
Philip Esonu from.
Osondu Philip.
No, Philip Esonu.
Oh, okay. I think say now you play ball. I want to say Osondu
No,
Philip.
no.
This is the name now. Wait.
No,
Osondu Philip.
Esonu Philip.
Esondo.
Yeah, Philip.
If you could man,
No.
where Esondo from?
Ex.
What does it mean in Igbo? Because you are the Igbo man who can
Ex
understand
Ondo.
this
He was
one.
a former Ondo.
If you ex Ondo.
Ex. The Ondo now ex. All right, welcome, Oga.
Yeah.
So which area you dey show from?
Yeah. Actually, my name is Philip Esonu from Shine SL. Shine SL. I'm the master distributor in Shine SL.
China
Shine- What's
How
China?
Shine Excel?
Yeah, Shine SL is a company that's into investment. They're also into real estate, travel and tourism, and education.
Just like that. Oh, yeah, take out one after the follow.
All right. Well, Shine SL, as I said before, because they have all these businesses in their ecosystem,
Okay.
they actually have given a platform or a room for public to invest in their business. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yes, they say shares.
well, we can say
They
once
say
you become a member, you are having a share in the company.
So a shareholder.
Yeah, you're like a shareholder.
Okay, all right.
But being a shareholder, it means they are paying you every day because we have what we call return of investment.
That's after you don't sign up.
Yeah, after you have signed up,
After
that
you
becoming a
become a
member.
member.
After you
Yeah.
become a member.
Yes.
Okay.
So every day, the company pays you a return of 0.3 to 2%
Of what you put inside.
of whatever you put inside.
Okay.
But in a month, you're expecting about 25% to 30%.
Wow.
Every month.
That's good.
Wait,
That's good enough.
what does the company do? No verse.
Yeah, I
Can
said-
they do forex? Because by yesterday news, if you say crashing of Bitcoin,
That's crypto.
oh crash, China
No
crash.
forex,
everything.
no crash, now crypto.
Okay, now the same thing. Now,
You know,
only that
and
one will do.
crypto, that's the market. At one point it will crash, at one point it will rise, so it's normal.
Crypto.
No. See,
The grace.
if it's issue of crypto,
No, leave crypto.
all right.
Is that what you do?
no, not
Your
really.
own now waiting. I want
We are into investment.
which investment? Not investment.
We invest into trading, any kind
Which
of
kind
trading.
of trade? Plus
Name-
crypto too.
No, name it any digital marketing, e-commerce into trading.
listen, no vessel. Why
Yeah.
they ask question now to clarify a lot of people. More could know the difference.
Yeah.
Because even me, AJ, I don't confuse.
Okay.
This is your company.
Yeah.
You're into trading
Yes.
of any trade they trade for this world. Plus crude oil too.
Yeah, they can. Anything that is profitable in the trade
In-
for the members.
Where did the
Whether
traders
it's
trade?
forex or crypto, anytime crypto is profitable, they can.
What as it don't crash yesterday? What's enough for doing
No,
the members?
they will not go into it.
They no go put
No,
hand.
no, no. Don't, let's say they go
No.
into it.
If
Wait
you-
now, Organoverse.
Okay.
Let me ask a question.
Okay.
I know say now your time and you
Yeah.
come to advertise your business. Yeah. It is not my business to spoil it. My business is to
Ask
clarify it
Yes.
so that where we don't understand, people outside can understand and invest
That's
better
yeah.
inside you.
Yes.
So do not see it as something that we want to learn.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if for instance they don't enter
The crypto.
Bitcoin since when again when they profitable, don't they do that yesterday it can't crash because yesterday news as yeah.
So what
So what happens? You already
Okay.
there,
They will
not like
reinvest.
For example, let me use myself as an example.
correct.
I have been doing crypto since 2016. If you understand the business, the reason why many people lost money because they don't get the understanding. They don't
Okay.
get information and the knowledge.
which we
Here-
won't give them now.
Yeah, here if you want that we teach you, you get the knowledge of how to do it.
Okay.
Because you must know when it goes up so that you make your profit. When it's going down,
Down.
you stay quiet.
Okay.
Because it will certainly go up.
Yes,
Bitcoin or crypto, I can call it particularly Bitcoin. There was a time it was just $1.
Yeah.
Yes.
From $1 to 1,000,
1,000,
to 3,000,
3,000,
to 5,000,
Yes.
to 10,000, $50,000.
Yes, $50,000. My
Somebody-
cousin told me at that time.
If
Yeah.
you invest when it's
It was
low,
$1.
you can make serious profit. I'm not
Okay.
joking.
We-
It's a
we-
free.
you are-
Okay,
you
that
don't
one has
clear
been
that
clarified.
side.
That one has
Yeah.
been
You don't clear that
clarified.
side.
Continue.
Okay.
So
Other side.
because of we are here now, we know fit
Tell
talk everything.
we understand.
So we decided to organize an event this
Okay.
weekend.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
For everybody where they listen to us,
Okay.
or where you dey for this Port Harcourt, anywhere you dey, find yourself to Port Harcourt tomorrow
Okay.
and Sunday.
Port Harcourt.
No,
Okay.
come Port Harcourt first.
For this event is titled Financial Conference and Business Summit.
Pakam, I like that.
Financial
The
conference.
financial conference is to give you information
Information.
and knowledge.
Yes.
The business summit side is to show you and showcase businesses that you can invest in and make your profit.
I like the two
Okay,
combination.
so the two combination can change anybody's life. So whether you're a professional, a civil servant, a market woman,
market man,
or you are a celebrity, wherever you are, I strongly believe that everybody need
Money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 source of income.
Nah, if I not true, I need to.
Seriously,
There are people the governor give 10 million our celebrities.
Yes,
They have money to come and invest.
Yes.
seriously,
Yes.
because if you don't invest,
And
be
you see
honest,
they invest 5 million there.
they
go
invest
far.
more than that. Yeah,
No,
they
they
can
give them
invest
10
anything.
million. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How they'll give you 10 million, you invest more than 5 million.
What? It depends on
you know
individuals, sir.
small.
It depends on individuals. Some people can
Don't mind me, go ahead.
anybody can invest to any amount they want to invest
true.
according to the trading packages or
And you will
investment
get at
packages
least
of the company.
23 to 25% of that money
Every month you have 25 to 30% return.
That is if I put 100,000 for instance.
Yes.
Every month I gotta get 25,000.
25,000. No, it should be 25,000 every
No,
month.
that's
the minimum. You can
That's
get.
20%.
That's 20. That's no.
Okay.
Yeah.
25,000.
Yeah,
25%.
yeah. So
If I
if you
put
put
200,
if you put 1 million, then you are rest assured of 250 to 300
every month.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, oh. If
No,
the
no.
1 million come down, I won't calculate.
You won't
my-
tell everybody.
No. Your investment
you
doesn't
have-
come down. Neither your return comes down.
My 1 million I put still day.
Yes.
Then I go still they get 25% every month.
Anytime you feel like you don't want,
You carry your money.
You
can
carry my
ex-
full 1 million.
Yeah, you can exit with your capital.
If una company run, unko,
Your company no dey run.
wow, prove to us.
They no get leg.
when our
They no
company,
get leg.
no.
Prove
We
to
know the-
us say your company is strong.
Yeah.
our company is
Give us
registered
confidence,
all
yes.
over the world. All
You
right.
say the company is from where?
The company is from UK
From UK.
and they have got office here in
What's the
our
name of the company again?
Shine SL.
Shine Excel.
Yes.
Extra life.
Registered.
Registered.
For Nigeria, and registered with CAC.
Yes.
Una get certificate of corporate affairs.
Yeah.
Now waiting one day see
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Since una be financial house, una register with Those people with money lost, then they go, then they pay.
Yes, Financial Conduct Authority.
You deal with them?
Yes.
Okay. What about those people with bank close? They pay people money.
Yeah, that's why I said once if you
Anyway,
want
those people now,
if you want to go, if you
where they insure banks, whether they are their name just run from my head.
it's insurance.
NDIC, yes.
They are registered.
Deposit Insurance Corporation.
They are registered
With them.
Yes.
All right, no wahala. So the event going to pack is saying tomorrow.
Yeah,
Where
tomorrow and Sunday. So
where is the whole?
At Emirate Hotels. That's
my daughter's name, Emerald.
okay.
But
Emirate Hotels, Rumola, opposite the flyover.
Oh, the one that they be the old one.
The new flyover.
The new or the old one? There are two flyovers.
It's old and new together.
The old and new flyover.
Yes, they are
No,
together.
but he faced the old one first. The new
yeah.
one, they on the other
Yes.
Emerald Hotel there.
Everybody don't know.
Yeah. At Emirate Hotel, Rumola, if you stop flyover, you will just see the big hotel
It's
there.
the tallest hotel.
Yeah, it's the
there.
tallest building.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you are coming from Presidential or you are coming from Aba Road down the road, anywhere you are coming from.
Are you
just-
coming down?
It's a guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Once
Are you
you
from
get
Ghana?
No.
Coming.
They're coming down.
wherever you get to flyover, you will see the hotel.
Yeah,
Okay.
what time?
What time?
Yeah, for Saturday tomorrow is 10:30 a.m. first session, and then the second session is 2 p.m.
Okay, how long each session?
Well, in 1 hour we can be done with the presentation, but we allow people to ask questions, get clarification, make sure they understand
What they come
yeah,
from.
I like
and
that.
the program is free. That's one thing.
Wow, free.
Yes, we are not
no-
charging for the entry.
No gate fee.
No gate
You are
fee.
you are
So now
forced to
any
help.
mineral and some chops must
You are
not.
forced to help Port Harcourt.
That depend on what I go talk now.
Go ahead.
For the first 50 people, we go test us, and the first 50 people will go be inside that hall.
We go come.
We go come inside that hall, and they get the present.
You'll get something.
They get present. They get a gift waiting for them
gift
already.
waiting for them.
Yes. So and then for Sunday is 3 p.m.
After
Okay,
church.
after church.
Yes, after church.
those who still dey go
So
church.
all
Some
the
church
religious
do for
leaders,
Zoom.
all the religious leaders can bring in their members.
You can
So we
empower
are inviting everybody, whether you're a market woman, a marketer, a trader, a civil servant, a worker, whatever you are, and you feel like you want to make some money for yourself, especially for this year.
Yeah, it's true.
Not
all
you
this-
feel like you should.
You
Yes.
should. Yeah.
Because now everything now they go up. Things they cost. So for people
My
to meet
brother.
up, for people to meet up now, you need extra income. I think.
Yes.
In fact, now me you go first. Go ahead. Put the number. Put your number. Make I
So
send
the number where you fit test yes, so that we fit reserve your seat.
Yes.
Now 081 80 74 40 66. I repeat the number again. The number where you fit text, just text yes to this number for attend this financial conference and business summit at Emirate Hotels tomorrow Saturday. First session is 10:30 in the morning, and the second session is 2 p.m. And on Sunday, the session is 3 p.m. So if you want to come, text yes, only yes, just text yes to reserve your seat to this number 081 80 474 40 66. I repeat the number again 081 80 74 40 66. So if you are coming, or if you get the text, please, not be everybody get opportunity for listening to this particular program now. We want to beg you to send the same text to your friends, to your colleagues, to everybody that is in your contact, so that they can also benefit from what is going on. Please, that's the only way you can be a blessing for this program to any of your friend or your colleague or your family, anybody in your contact. So send yes, just text yes to this number that you are coming to this program tomorrow and Sunday. Text to this number
Last time.
081 80 74 40 66.
Thank you.
081 80 74 40 66.
Okay, don't chop 2 minutes of our time.
Okay.
We don't like people that eat our time.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
So,
You're welcome.
Kule,
Yes.
people are writing many things when they do when they're small.
We are this. We will go come back to them when we come back. All the letters they will go read them, finish, so that we no go get break again. Meanwhile,
Okay, let's finish all the
guys here.
breakages. And off the microphone.
Doctor
Off your own.
Apollos International. Make a first thank una first. I can sit down now. My waist was on fire over the last 2 weeks, but
I know you carry your
What do you
waist
do
do.
with your waist?
now
I
I
know
dance
you carry your waist
makosa. I dance makosa.
For
I
where?
go dance makosa for.
For-
I will go to Kumade.
For who show?
For
You don't follow people the same medicine. Where pack motor for me.
what they say? Everything without medicine sef. I do something. Bros.
Brother,
I will see you
aloe
tomorrow.
vera,
Okay,
Aloe vera things.
Yeah.
I will see you.
Yeah, when you come, you come with your people.
Come. When I come.
Yes.
Oh, when I dey come.
We are going to
I say when I dey come. I no dey want to come. I no be ayade o.
Yeah. No, they come.
Come with your.
Yeah, come
Okay.
to them Merad with your people there.
Okay.
You come.
This calm language.
The man likes to come.
Na Ghana man.
Now they
If I say don't stay for Ghana small.
No stay anywhere. Don't be around.
Okay, you are welcome. Yes, you are live on.
No
Apollos,
say Charlie.
what are we saying today?
Well, people of Port Harcourt, I greet on affairs.
Yeah, we too will greet you. Put your voice and your body.
Oh, good
Make them know
morning.
say na you dey here. o. Qu'est-ce que c'est là you? Comment t'appelles-tu? You know left.
Kule, I want to ask you, what do you do with your waist first?
Actually,
No, we come à tout. Comment tout appelle?
whatever. Je m'appelle couper the bambas.
From the right exam.
See the waist actually they say na my bed. Say I need to
Who be
get
them say?
auto doctor. Sorry, doctor say na my bed. Orthopedic doctor say I need a flat bed for orthopedic bed. That's why.
No, you don't get them.
Yeah, I don't get up now.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yes.
fine.
So I need to
Carry plank. I don't top plank.
Well, my people of Port Harcourt, I greet on once again.
You're welcome.
This morning, something really worried me yesterday. I said I must come studio, come to come.
No way.
No. Yesterday, I meet somebody for clinic, and the person get fracture.
Fracture.
If you see this fracture, you see what you
Which part of the body will fracture?
elbow.
In elbow.
If you
Raise
see
them
this
up, raise them
fracture,
up.
huh?
Yeah.
This fracture na very complex fracture, and the truth of the matter is, if they don't manage that fracture well, that person hand no go walk again.
You will cut them, or the hand will still there, but it will die.
The hand no go walk. When I mean no go walk, you know the person no fit use the hand.
And
again.
well, okay.
But the hand will still there.
And the hand wey dey wey no work no be useless hand.
But it's still there.
Wetin become be
Now,
dog is a decoration hand.
this is the point. The fracture itself, because of the nature of the fracture,
Okay.
no be waiting any person go manage.
Okay.
No be even waiting. Sorry, native people go manage
Okay.
because na complex fracture. You need high specialized people to address them,
Wow.
like orthopedic surgeon. Yesterday,
Which side didn't break?
Elbow.
you know, and you know when
Right
you
or
break
left
bone,
hand?
left, and the person dey right-handed, that be the good thing.
Hey, that
When you break bone near joint, na big problem.
Okay.
Because you need to heal like other side. You need to heal easily.
Normal healing.
This person break bone. Unfortunately,
No, carry POP block and then go.
no be see the POP thing. No be everything you go just go put POP. There are things you do before you get to the point of POP.
You have to
The
first align
thing,
it.
exactly. That's what they call reduction.
Okay.
You go
You reduce the hand.
Reduction, not be like say you go reduce and make it short. Reduction na medical term. Say you go use align the bone well.
The one they call reduction.
No,
I don't know
no,
to
no,
down the spray. When one hand hang.
By reducing.
So do a reduction. You want comedian we get 10 million. Are they wait for that boy?
We go beat up.
If you see Peter, I go beat that the spray. Now, in one hand they like this. Which means when it's small, you don't go play or hopeless play. Broke that hand. Now doctor come to a reduction.
No put that.
Now I made the hand no more. Continue. Talk we go 9 knock 9 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Okay, so what now they try to talk here today now say anybody will get fracture.
we get reduction.
No, leave reduction. We get fracture. I beg, make you take and go hospital. the doctors know wetin dem go do. If na wetin that time orthopedic surgeon go address, they go address am well for you. If na wetin dem go refer you to physiotherapy, physiotherapist you go do am well for you. No be wetin every time people get fracture, they go first run go native, go there spoil the hand first before they come find. No be so e be. So if you get fracture maybe through accident, this person yesterday na woman wey her husband carry stick abi chair flog.
So that's very bad. That's a bad thing to do. Where's the husband? Let's arrest him.
No, leave that one.
No. We are very angry.
So what
na Rivers woman.
So if you not reverse man, will not do something.
No. I want to get to. If Naimo says I will go meet Uzodimma.
Oh, it happened here in Rivers State. That is it. That's
See, you must give us the name of that woman.
And the man. Where can it
He
hear?
has no right.
Now go give her for air now.
No,
After
after give us.
The next Friday will face her. He has no right to knock his wife. He has no right.
Yes.
We will not support that any day. We are very wicked people. No, I'm not joking. No. When time to breast my wife, and she be chairman of FIDA. Don't worry, talk finish. Next time, if you see woman go wrong.
So the bottom line is that if you get fracture, I beg, rush come hospital. Make the doctor see you, then do what they're supposed to do. Or else, if you no get your hand or your leg, we don't break back. And that is the message for today.
Okay.
So wait, now, are you trying to end the business of His Excellency?
No.
Who is the bone fixer?
No, he say
No.
make them no first go spoil. They just say now this one are cases and situations.
I ask a question. I need to answer for her.
No, times and conditions. Say even when they die for radio, terms and conditions apply.
Excuse me, are you saying no? Make people no go native where they go treat their bone.
Michael.
Native.
I know so your time knowledge.
I won't go read news.
Native
I have
get
2
the things
minutes.
what they do, but that kind of fracture yesterday.
Okay, fracture is not native. That's what you're saying.
I don't see native people they do fracture too, but to be sincere, there are fractures that are simple. So himself, if you never need extra work, you go heal.
Okay.
On your own,
Okay.
But you get the ones that you see, my brother. Nobody. If you see, you go just know say this one. Nobody.
Okay.
So fine now. Okay, what you they talk now? We say if people get fracture,
Make them first check what on a complex one on a simple one.
And the only place to check and to come to physiotherapist.
Make them come hospital. Physiotherapy self no be sometimes no be even the first point of call.
So
you go see the orthopedic surgeon. They go look you, do X-ray, send you to where else to see you and all that.
Okay.
Now X-ray will tell one on a complex or on a simple one.
Exactly.
Like that's a simple one. Just stay house. You will go.
Okay.
But how you go use nose and simple?
But
now the
still come out.
Okay, now so your talk say if people get fracture now, they feel contact you now.
Of course.
Okay, fine. So that is it. Now to contact you now, because some people they get fracture every day. Either you fall down, you carry something, staircase, anywhere. So in case you fall or get fracture,
or bathroom.
Yes, people they fall for bathroom.
Some people
they
fall from bed.
Who they fall from bed?
Like you.
Old people self wey no too stable as in they walk out in break bones.
Okay, so give us how to take.
I had to take issue.
My number
081
5353
53
9005.
Let's go again.
081 5353 9005.
And in case they won't come find you for office, now
Naftali Bone Center.
No wellness
Center.
Bone Center.
Opposite Holy Rosary.
Wellness Center. Opposite Holy Rosary. They
call it.
Go outside them outside. Naftali Wellness Center. Opposite Holy Rosary. Second gate. And then you go see them. So either you want treat stroke, you they recover from stroke, you get fracture, you get confusion, break.
Bye. It's okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
Go to Naftali.
We'll see you some other time.
Or call that number.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
Bye. See you, Tanisha.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM. Port Harcourt. News update.
Hello and good morning. Here's the news update on Today 95.1 FM. I am Annie Abdul Salam. The federal government has convened a conciliatory meeting with the Kaduna State government and the Nigerian Labour Congress to resolve the stalemate that has grounded labour activities in the state. Minister of Labour and Employment Chris Ngige presided over the meeting, while NLC National President Ayuba Waba led other labour leaders to the discussion. But the Commissioner of Local Government Affairs in Kaduna, Jafaru Saabi, represented Governor Nasser El-Rufai and the state government. After the meeting, Ngige said they resolved to constitute a 10-man committee comprising 6 state government officials and 3 NLC representatives to discuss and resolve the impasse. The House of Representatives has called on the federal government to stop the proposed increase of electricity tariff for June. The call was made of the resolutions reached by the House during plenary yesterday. They stressed that it was important to direct the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission to rescind its decision on the proposed increment in view of the hard times Nigerians are going through. Similarly, the lawmakers mandated House committees on power, poverty alleviation, as well as labor, employment, and productivity to ensure compliance with the directive. River State Governor Nyesom Wike says the late Oba of Ogba land, Chukwuemela Obi II, who reigned as king for 50 years and served 3 times as the chairman of the River State Council of Traditional Rulers, will be given a full state funeral. The governor made the announcements when the family of the late king, chiefs and opinion leaders from Ogba Egbema and Doni local government area of the state, led by the late king's son, His Majesty Nwachukwu Obi III, visited him at Government House in Port Harcourt to formally inform the state government of the death of their king. Governor Wike, who recalled moments he spent with the late revered king, described him as an enigmatic monarch who made the state proud. The governor said the state government will appoint some persons to liaise with his family for a hitch-free state burial, just as he called for peace in Omoku and the entire Ogba kingdom. And now to the foreign in a ceasefire between Israel and Palestinian militant group Hamas in the Gaza Strip has come into effect. The ceasefire began earlier today, bringing to an end 11 days of fighting in which more than 240 people were killed, most of them in Gaza. Palestinians poured on the streets of Gaza soon after the truce began, while a Hamas official warned that its hands were on the trigger. Both Israel and Hamas have claimed victory in the conflict. And that was the news update on Today 95.1 FM. Do not forget, you need to take responsibility. Do so by washing your hands frequently with soap on the running water. Avoid touching your face in high contact surfaces when you're out and about to prevent the spread of the coronavirus disease. To have a great morning, I am Annie Abdul Salam. Thank you for listening.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
We want to shake this something.
Can you imagine that? That
Sorry.
Annie just block everything.
Sorry, no
The
vex.
wickedness of the heart.
You're shaking the table.
Of the heart.
Sorry,
Are we alive?
No, we're not.
They say we are live on Facebook. Anyway, over the week, they hear rumors say they killed a cow yesterday.
It was,
Kill him.
wait, it
Iswap.
was in the news.
They say he bomb himself.
He blew himself up.
Some say he injure. Wrong.
They said
No.
that Iswap,
Nah,
Iswap.
channels are listening to that.
Iswap and Boko Haram, they bombed themselves.
Now
They
they ask-
attacked themselves. So
They
they
shot
come
at
corner.
institution.
They come corner.
Okay, they find who owns the Sabisa forest.
Yes, we are the owners of this region. Come corner, Shekau to corner. So Shekau can surrender as the thing don't reach, where he reach him. Can surrender. Can go into 1 hour talks with Iswap. So when he did, and then come bomb himself. So these are the stories coming out from that region, but not be today.
Story don't they come.
No,
They don't-
today
they
Shekau
don't
they
kill
die.
Shekau, they shot 3 times.
Not be today Shekau they die. So
That guy,
so
it's a permanent debtor.
Honestly, he don't shoot death. How many times?
So plenty people are not impressed by that.
Nobody they even talk the story. Sef. Some people suppose they.
But another thing again, be
they
say
happy.
how we go be saying Iswap and then go finally kill Shekau. Why not be the army?
No, you know.
No, they say it was bombardment by air and by land and everything.
And Iswap,
Who be swap?
Iswap is Islamic 2020. The other one wake up like Boko Haram, break up from Boko Haram, go join.
Now waiting I want talk now. You know say now they don't get faction.
Now faction we break up join IS.
Fine. As we dey here, APC get faction. One APC be one kill the other APC. God come make one APC come kukuma finish am. Now waiting the other this APC will finish now I be Iswap. Now I don't win.
Wait. Don't be calling God inside rubbish talk here. If people get issues because I got inside anything, you just be like two football teams one play. One group go they pray, the other group go they pray. I want to say who they pray to. Let's say Nigeria
go favor them.
Nigeria won't play Ghana. Nigeria and Ghana they pray. Ghana they pray. To which God? Now one God.
Now one God.
So who go? Who? Well, if he favor Nigeria,
no, you know the favor. He go just send message to them.
Waiting Ghana do.
No, him now one message he go just send to them.
So wait,
go play well. He finish. And the God's response be that. So we say, God help me. God say go play well.
People will break away from a group. They more dangerous
than the people.
Than people they find. Than people they find the group.
Yeah, so
you know why? Because they know the wayo, they know the tax, they know where you did, they know with you, they know your movement.
Yeah. They get insider.
Yeah, so if
no, say they get insider.
No, I said they get insider knowledge of you.
Knowledge because
they were part of you.
Them be the insider.
Yes.
Good. So now for my worry is this.
If not true,
based on what I hear from channels, because I won't take channels, so I don't want to take rumor. I know say like yesterday, what do they call that thing? The commission, not be commission, they call it one name. They launched 3 new planes for Makurdi to go fight insurgency. 3 new bombers.
Fighter bombers.
Oh, but you see the plane them.
Yeah,
That's also America they use. They call it one name. It's not launch.
The Bombardier.
It's not commission too. You don't want them when they call the activity.
Activities.
Normally for me and you now launching of the plane but nobody in the color now chief of defense staff go do am. I mean minister for defense go do am. Now Nigeria also been don buy some things bombing. You don't want Russia gongoro. Now gongoro na make motor but now Russia produce am. We get rocket for the back. Nobody is there when they shoot am, but the motor everybody go pack am. The back will come up.
Okay.
Everybody will come like rockets.
Okay.
One. You go load them like 30. Everybody will go one corner, go stay. If you did there,
don't carry you go.
carry like Tom and Jerry.
Go drop
for Boko Haram Junction. Blow you up there. Nigeria don't buy that one. And from what we see, they don't get major renewed strength to really fight them in the Borno area. Thank you.
You know, say when I be here, say River State buy Bombardier jet that time.
Play
with a bomb everywhere.
So and those you don't want time few weeks ago when they enter the Boko Haram side. So as they shoot for ground, plane they shoot for all. And they show some things where they don't scatter. Wow. So if they continue like this, the Boko Haram go finish. If they continue.
Where they feel Boko Haram come face bandits.
Now no, by yesterday news they catch some bandits too. Catch some people. Okay. The governor of Benue State Autumn follow go commission this plane.
Now you go to people self.
He talk and say if the thing continue like this, then they sure say something go happen. Okay. Now what in they talk for the news yesterday where I hear be say they bombard army with local militia. As the bombard reach where they go engage Shakao with him people for 1 hour of shooting until they go shooting bodyguards them. As they shooting bodyguards them finish, now they closing on him. Him now remain, they go say surrender. Instead of to say don't look left. Oh
right.
Jamilu don't die. Oh, Muhammad don't die. Oh, Kamilu don't die.
Why they call Jamilu Kamilu?
Oh, you got to put O now to say
Jamilu don't die. Kamilu don't die.
K Kamilu Yamutu. K Jamilu Yamutu. K Ismaila Yamutu. K Bitrus Halilu Yamutu. Hakilu, all the Luda, don't Yamutu. Now only I call remain. Now they call say surrender. Now he detonate himself. That is where I disagree with the story. Annie. This man, Shekau, will take over from who found the Boko Haram after the killer. Now Shekau take over.
Oh, he keep person away from
No. Nigeria first. That Boko Haram just started.
the real person.
The real finder. I don't forget something he say or something. I don't forget his name. So Shekau can become second leader. But now don't show Nigeria pepper till today. Now this Shekau, you dey find her sense. You can't see her. You don't shoot everybody. You can't tell her surrender. In the carry hand, they go near the pin them waiting for your chest. You know shoot her down. You know wire and down so that we go see her.
No, they don't know.
Say one detonate.
They don't know say him carry bomb. They think say whether him dey try to adjust himself, him go don drop a weapon now.
Listen, I make I like Oyibo people.
They don drop a weapon.
Oyibo man, Oyibo army.
They go first
No, they go tell you say don't move that hand because
move.
the hand when you move, if you bring her something,
shoot them.
So even as you dey drive motor, Oyibo police stop you.
He
go tell you put your hands on the steering where I can put your hands where I can see them. You go put those two hands on top of the steering. He go say license plate number. As you want to move, I go say no. We can open your door, go to look you. Say can I get it out for you? If the policeman don't give you permission to come out your hand for that steering to bring your license, you come out and don't shoot you.
Straight.
Because if you come out and you put hand na gun, they bring out. Now they tell me say Shakarao, I be Shakao, I be Shakao.
We don't be Oyibo now. We don't get that kind of sense.
Don't tell me that.
This swap no get that kind
Then
of sense.
get. Not be swap with this Nigerian army. Which one be swap? This one
No,
Nigerian
no,
army.
Nigeria may catch am now.
Together with this swap now.
This swap don dey work with Nigeria army.
I dey tell you.
So na combined effort.
Yes, now I dey tell you the news wey me I hear.
You see wetin I dey talk.
How can ISWAP and Nigerian army work together?
The news wey I hear yesterday.
No, you can hear the news again.
Na
ISWAP and Nigerian army no fit work together.
Why?
Except say they sell out. Because this swap na group on their own.
Where they against the Boko Haram.
Wey be like Boko Haram
Where they
too.
worry too.
Are you serious?
Yes, ISWAP is like Boko Haram.
Which one wey take themselves to ISIS?
Na ISWAP.
That one is dangerous pass.
Na them dangerous pass now.
So
they
now
have international affiliation.
See, my fear now be say the international affiliation dey tell us say see remove these people there so that una go dey in charge. Because like say Boko Haram don too gain ground. So if na remove Boko Haram then make him say na ISWAP go dey reign. I know they like where they hear you Boko. Make una be ISWAP.
So Boko Haram means see type Boko for your phone.
Na book na.
Na book.
Now they tell you na say
as you type space, you go change to book. BOKO. Yeah, try am.
Yes, you think that it was a typo.
Typographical error. So Boko is not in Google.
No,
go to your message in your phone. Just type BOKO. Press space as you want to type like book. Boko, you want to type haram. After Boko, you want to type haram.
If you think it's a typo,
you
naturally.
take it back to book haram, which is also correct.
Yes.
Because Boko is book in their language.
They remove
knowledge.
No, they carry the old way they put for back.
Boko
So
is
they
like
front.
education.
Na book na education.
It's education, but education Western.
Now they tell you, now say see to spell book na BOOK. Then they carry the K for back, come put for middle.
Yes.
Come shift the O.
The haram means bad, evil.
Haram. Yes.
Haram.
Yes.
Not ram.
Not at all.
Not ram. Haram.
I know now.
What do you call am?
Haram now. I dey for haram be like say you wan enter person. Bashiga. Haram. Again.
So person want enter person bashiga.
What do you mean bashiga? Bashiga no
Bashiga
enter.
na house na.
No be house.
See, get something where you wan do. Where women go shout haram.
Bashiga na say you don't fit
No
enter this
enter.
house. No entry.
No enter. No enter. I mean
No
bashiga.
entry.
You know where okay.
That
For
is if you
men.
want enter woman house.
Then you come shout haram.
No,
you want touch
not be woman house. If
What
you,
is haram?
their houses
Haram
that you
is
can't
bad.
enter, they'll put bashiga.
I know.
And a compound, a family house. What it means is that you can't enter the house if you're not a family member.
Okay. Now, when are they serve?
Not only
When
the
are they
house.
serve?
All bashiga in this world means no enter.
That's what I'm saying now.
No,
You said woman's house, and I said it's not necessarily a woman's house. It could be a family
no
house, and they say no enter.
See, if you enter even this studio, and Anisha bashiga, go back home.
Well,
If you don't carry detonation,
no,
detonation
that's
bomb.
not true. That's not true.
Bashiga. See, when we dey play polo, as we dey play, e get rules for the game. And Hausa boys always play with them plenty pass for the polo. So as we dey play, if you enter person wey take speed with horse dey come, you carry your horse go enter in front, he go jam you. Horse dey go automatic brake. So you go dey hear bashiga, they dey shout for you.
No enter.
And And you know here, as you enter now, gidim. They go here ping whistle.
For back.
They go here ambulance. Those things go in uniform.
Okay, what me I dey ask be say when I dey serve, and you get one lady wey we call small Ajia. So one day she come as she come office, I come put hand for her.
For
neck
her
like this as we dey waka go inside. So now I say haram.
That one are evil.
Haram.
Evil.
Evil na. Okay, na me be evil.
Yes, that haram means evil.
So as I put my hand na be
Bad
evil.
thing, bad thing.
Okay, na it be bad thing. Say me I no put hand for
Boko
her.
Haram means book bad.
Okay, book is bad.
Haram is bad. Boko is book. Okay, so let's go to something else.
Okay,
About
Michael, before we go to something else, I don't know why our own boys, we say every good thing where they come River State, some boys won't spoil them.
What happen again now?
Michael, for everywhere where this boat day, Uber day America, Uber day everywhere, boat day Nigeria, day Lagos, day everywhere. Now boat for Port Harcourt now is now a big problem. It's now a big problem for Obiapo. Now if you call boat now, tell boat people say you what?
Men come na since now.
You get if you carry boat now say they go room Okoro axis, they go tell you say they know they go.
Why?
Because boys now don constitute themselves now near the bridge. Once they see that Toyota Corolla wey they use for Boko Haram for boat, they don palm you. Cause they shout na boat. I see them by myself. And they tell you na boat. Before you know they don begin come less your tire. They don begin drag key with you.
What is wrong?
I no understand. And the next thing be say they go collect your motor, they tell you 35,000, 30,000 for nothing. In other places where people know, before people they welcome boat, they welcome Uber. Like say na newborn pikin. Why be say our own things dey different for here, na especially these Obiapo boys. What is their problem now? What is the problem with these Obiapo boys?
They shout na boat.
Na boat. They tell themselves say na boat. One go come hold you. When don see you go dey tell that one say na boat.
That's wetin boat do them.
I no know.
Why then they worry boat
They wan
drivers?
collect money from
the boat drivers.
Yes, from boat drivers.
They don't know say na online people dey pay.
I no understand.
People dey pay already before even the boat carry them.
I no understand. Only one don do.
They
I
don't
no
know.
understand.
No, it's annoying. I never heard that thing before.
Michael, there are so many things that are going on and whether na the state or the local government they do eye like say they no dey see. No be
They
today.
fit no know.
They know. Michael, no be today we don dey shout all these boys wey dey enter people motor. They drag and go park for one place tell say make dem come pay money.
Yes,
we are aware,
yes,
no be today.
yes.
We don dey talk that thing now, e don reach more than 5 years.
Yes, you're right.
And the government is not doing anything. If to say government don put one effort say okay, they arrest the set of people, go the place where they park the motor, say oh yeah, everybody carry this motor out, lock this place, government has taken over this land. Nobody go give land again for say make the boys come dey park.
Non-completed
Then they tell you now
half fence.
they hire am. Michael, they pay
Dual fence.
They call that in
Dual
lease.
fence.
They lease
The place.
Yes. They go lease the place, say give us this place, we dey park motor, we dey pay. If government don make announcement say anybody wey collect motor go park inside one compound, once they recover that motor for that place, that land you go forfeit am to government. Nobody go give land for that kind of nonsense.
See, Kule.
I don't understand what is happening in this state.
It's shocking to me this thing we talk now.
I dey tell you.
But I know say you no dey lie. Because if you no see am, you no go talk say you no see am. Me if I dey drive boat, you no go use you.
No be only boat o, make I tell you, boat and any vehicle wey dem brand, like all those motor dem wey dey carry Indomie, all those things.
No, branded vehicles get paper wey dem dey get. No, that one dem dey get am, they know.
Normal. That one
they
normal.
get am normal. So if they get the paper, they no dey worry them. Dem go stop you, ginger you, you show them the paper, you go your way. That one I know of that one.
Na with
branded vehicle.
And they tell you say na the two vehicles dem wey dem dey target be that. Those branded ones and bolt.
Even
na
the,
that boat owner im dey worry me.
no, the boat own is annoying. Let me say for instance now, as economy dey now, I carry my money go buy Toyota Corolla.
Shey, come register am.
I no even register am. Na my personal motor. I dey drive and reach Rumokoro, they will come stop me because I Toyota Corolla say bolt.
I dey tell you.
See.
For nothing o.
Don't reach when everybody go dey carry gun o.
See Michael
You see why scarce never go for America?
See na
because everybody hold am. Pepper spray or all those tear gas things there.
Yeah.
You don't reach when if I dey drive boat I will get tear gas.
Shey.
Pepper spray.
But Michael,
as Nigeria no gree gun I will get pepper spray.
See, Michael,
cause I dey sell pepper spray for na business.
Only
Come
you
talk wait pepper school.
pepper spray.
Pepper spray I recommend una dey sell am for na shop.
Pepper spray. Oh, how many people you want put pepper spray?
And if you put one, wait, now one go first come meet you now. That one go receive her.
When he was 23 years old.
Oh, he was not the richest, he was richest person. He became very rich.
Yes, as at then he was the richest man in the world when he was 23. Yes.
So we don't go reduce him money.
Other people made money too.
That's other people.
Yeah.
People like Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, took over from him. Then this correct man now, Elon Musk, have to take over.
What do so don't pursue their wives? All the men again.
That your money, your investment is 100% secured, and then you come in to know more about this program. That is why we're here, because we're having a program coming up today and tomorrow. That's why we're in the studio.
Okay, ESPN over there they do all those sports something for DSTV.
Yeah, sporting program.
They are the one in charge.
So now ESPN now they sell something.
No. They are not selling. They have services they render to the people, and then people make share profit with them. That is the modern day business, and that's why we're here to invite people to really come and know more about what is happening in ESPN Global.
Now my question is say now the same ESPN for the sport. I mean these people do our own business to just they answer ESPN.
Now the ESPN Global is a very big company. They have different wings of the company. This very particular one is the ones that are in charge of the electronic sports aspect. They are in charge of electronic sports aspect. So whereby instead of you going to the stadium to watch the game and all that, mostly now that there is COVID, people stay at home and watch games, so they can stream live through the apps of this very particular ESPN. That is the one we're talking about.
Okay. So how do you make money through apps?
All right. To start with, as a member of ESPN Global, they have packages which anybody can come in and start making money. Let me use the biggest package first, because I like big things as usual. So the biggest package is the commander package, and that commander package presently now is 5,651,500.
Is it increasing?
Yes, that's the price. Now that's the price package for this particular one I just mentioned now.
It's actually a foreign platform. You know, they work with the current exchange.
Yes.
Right.
So with the 5,651,500 naira, the following day you're gonna make over 750,000 naira, and every month you're gonna be cashing a total of over 1.4 to 1.5 million naira without referring anybody, without bringing anybody to the system. That is the part of the system we are talking about here.
You bring that 5.something million.
Yes, every blessed month you are making over 1.4 to 1.5 million naira monthly.
Wow.
Without referring anybody. In addition to that, within the space of 24 months of you being a part of ESPN Global, you're going to be cashing out over 35 to 40 million naira from this company. This one is a total cash out. You're going to cash out additional money because this one, you cash this one when you join the Hall of Fame. So you don't need to pay any other extra money, and there is nothing like authorship or maintenance in this wonderful system, because it's an investment which you can come in and your money begin to work for you. And we have been in existence in Nigeria here. We are over 7 months in Nigeria, and within the space of 7 months we have been in Nigeria here, we have over 20 immortals. What I mean by immortals are the people that are earning 5 million naira every week, additional money. Every week they are earning 5 million naira, and every day they are cashing out 1.3 million naira for this company, as long as this system is in existence. In addition to that, they have what we call global push share, 2% global push share. As a commander investor in ESPN Global, you'll be earning 2% global push share. Whatever that happens in the system, every month you are getting your 2% push share. And every 1 hour in this system, to show you how legit and how standard this system is, every 1 hour in this system, over 12,000 people are subscribing to this system. I remember when I joined, they have over 2 million people, but now that I speak to you now, they have over 5 to 6 million people that are subscribing to, that have subscribed for this system, and it's working stronger every blessed day.
Wow, this is a big one.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
The program we will get said today and tomorrow.
Yes, we are having a program. Yeah, we have a program today and tomorrow, and the time is 12 noon at number 22 NTA Road. Number 22 NTA Road.
Beside
opposite
Osmosis.
Yeah, beside Osmosis, opposite Stonefield gas station. When you look at this, the Stonefield gas station, look opposite, you will see a very big plaza, 2-story building plaza. The downstairs is our office beside Mocha Foam. After Mocha Foam, the next office is our office. You see our banner there. We'll be having a mega seminar today to be enlightening people and giving people the privilege to know about this wonderful system, because it will be a good thing for you to be a part of this wonderful system. I'm telling people that it's risky to have one source of income. It's even risky to have two. at least most who have minimum 3 sources of income that you can make good money and relax yourself and know that you are good to go in this country.
You know one thing what I like from this thing when I do, because most of the people where they do all these things, they put them for GRA side, Rumola side, Stadium Road side, but now I don't bring them come here so that people where they show back,
very good.
Rumo see, where they Rumola, Ogbogoro, all of them go fit come attend this. I like this idea.
Very
I like this idea very much. Okay, so if people want make reservation for this thing now, which number they go call to call you? Say okay, will they come?
All right. If you want to make reservation, just send yes. Send yes to this number because we have limited number of persons because of we are still observing the COVID-19 rules from the protocols from the country, from Nigeria, River State. So you will send yes to this number 070 59 95 1022. I repeat 070 59 95 1022.
That's 1022.
Yes.
Yes. And also 080 374 05134 080 374 05134. You can say yes, you can send yes, and you can also call us. Whether you get a reply or not, once we receive your message, your seat is reserved. Don't forget number 22 NTA Road, just beside the Osmosis Restaurant and Bar. You will see the plaza beside the Osmosis Restaurant and Bar. The down floor, not the up. You will see.
What time tomorrow?
The time is today. 12 o'clock this afternoon.
Today 12.
Yes,
and
then tomorrow the same time by 12 o'clock tomorrow. Come and learn how you can be in Nigeria.
How much to enter?
There is no gate fee.
You don't
Company
pay.
has paid everything.
All right. So
Yes.
Okay.
on a time don't reach.
See,
one
17 years don't enter already.
Yes, just the company.
For you to hear about this wonderful system is a privilege. It's a very big privilege for you to hear about this system because believe me, you're gonna love it.
Thank you.
You're gonna love it.
All right. Thank you very much.
As we hold on our phone, so yes,
Yes, doesn't enter here. 17 don't enter from my hand.
See, when if Chelsea win Champions League, I'll come join.
And it will happen this time.
And for that reason, they're gonna win. They're gonna win because it's worth watching. Understand?
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Somebody send us message say that boat thing we couldn't really talk. Say happened yesterday for under Eliozu Bridge.
Tell me about it.
Say the boys them, then they did like 3 boys.
See them. They don't even reach Eliozu Bridge.
Eliozu Bridge.
Now for Rumokoro here, first see them.
And that is the new branch, not my Eliozu.
No open branch.
Be like now all the flyover them. Once we finish all the big flyover, all the branches will complete. Say one man with ash Toyota Corolla. The man they move on the old one stopper. That is that. I don't be one stopper. The hold up. Small hold up there. So into the line, one come and knock the glass. Say making wind down. The man wind down. So what happen? One they go, they lose the tire. Another one they lose
they deflate the tire.
Try to lose the cover of the
deflate the tire
to feed press the tire.
To feed about her. Obiako chairman Sarah say they are not working for him.
What's this?
Is it that the state we are talking about criminality? We dey go donate vehicle to police. We dey go donate armory to police. What of the real criminality that is going on wey we dey see with our own eyes?
No.
Abi go tell me say government no Michael wait this one
if we donate make dem use the motor dey donate carry go catch those boys. It's not a bad thing to donate motor.
No, I know they say whether they donate to be there. What I'm saying is that we dey use money buy go give police
make dem use the motor.
Fine, but now we know say the major problem. We know the problem.
No, there are many major
problems.
The
problem be say the boys they now feel say na their right in the state because they don't work either they work for a political party or they work for a political local government. They believe say na their right to make money on other people wey no come from that local government, and it is madness. We have to call a spade inside this state. The thing don't reach. It don't dey reach head.
Where the spade dey now?
The spade dey for Rumokoro. No. And na there be the wait. Make we ask. Rumokoro wait Falga Obiakpo come una think say na only una head dey hot
Come,
when I
continue.
leave this thing o leave me no beg me
I'm not begging
no
you.
beg me
Why you
say you wan beg me I dey vex o why is it that people cannot do
Stop
their
shouting.
businesses legitimately because they are in Obiakpo
No,
what is this problem now
now?
come the new chairman Ariolu dey come
Never come. They come next month.
say there's if they come these are the communique wey we go pass to am oga.
I don't know now. You know the guy.
I know I ain't get body now. I see her for
if you blow one of those boys,
we go tell her oga people put you na work they come work o na work they come work and people dey here dey pay their which I think I dey here that day wey somebody dey call me say he bring wetin dey call am dustbin come sell for my office dustbin I ask am say under which government.
you know they said
I get na.
You go tell am say getting good.
I tell am na say the one I say make dem show am the one wey dey there.
See,
say that one na for 2000.
It is not only
Michael na every year they dey buy dustbin.
Yes, the bucket dey expire. It is not
The bucket expired.
our own bucket.
This is madness.
This
This
is
is
recycling. They recycle the
You are
bucket.
supposed to hold a receipt say okay I don buy this thing anytime they come say see I don buy am no be say you go tell me say the bucket wey I buy last year na 2020 edition so I need to buy 2021.
Then you improve it.
the dustbin
The old
Na
bucket,
madness.
they cover and they cover well again after some time.
Wetin happen?
You gotta bring a smell, and the smell they cause corona. So now the new bucket, the new cover. I'm not supporting them.
No, make we
You
talk
know
about
that
this.
yesterday.
Make we talk about that.
Yesterday,
vote.
I
Why they
don't
disturbing
want
both people?
Calm down. I don't want to call somebody name here. He go down the fear now. He beg me.
Make no call am.
Some boys will go deal and go they pack women where they sell things
For boutique.
All those people they for Agodama.
Agodama as I say.
One of them come call me. Say she no understand that she know well she dey house her girl. Say see they don't go carry her mannequins and her clothes and things shoes wey she dey sell.
They carry the dog baby.
I say wetin happen.
Is that not stupid?
She say they say if she no pay 50,000.
Can you imagine?
Now she come ask me say abeg which local government now dey collect money by May for this year. Now
The new government dey come.
Now I call for calling no answer. These are the problems.
If to say we dey radio here na him go dey call us.
Wait now.
Person wan talk after the talk we no go hear him voice
I call
again.
am no answer. I come call the person wey dem call name wey near am.
Near am.
As I think I don start. After don start again. Expose am but let me talk the issue. I don't deny him. I know him.
See am.
Say but
You see am.
nobody will send them be that. I say una government Voco is going. Voco has 2 weeks.
Na wan carry back.
11th of June.
Na im dey go.
Na im be the last day for this local government wey dey.
So wetin come dey do them?
June 12 of Abiola
June 12 e don.
is the new
Don push them comot.
is the new local government. I say una wan go, una wan spoil una remaining small name before una go. Now dem get to say oh sorry. This I say no be what if this woman no come?
See am.
What if other people wey dem hold wey no know you?
You see this is the thing we are talking
these
about.
things are not right.
See let us come back to this boat Michael.
So it's the same thing.
Like that man yesterday now.
And they just say it's the same thing. Nobody Obiakpo. Obiakpo and Faga are the people.
Oh okay they do
Now,
competition.
and they tell you say
oh
add them.
sorry make I add Faga.
Now you know green me I say I wan beg you.
No
Why
vex.
should I beg you when you're saying the right thing?
Now that kind person now if you no be boat driver but because he dey drive Toyota Corolla they begin go harass am. That's harassment.
Toyota Corolla no be motor wey people dey drive again. Is it a bolt car? Even some different types of cars.
So if now both cars they supposed to do that thing.
They also even if they're both cars, they don't get right to do that kind of thing. These things are wrong. Stop shouting with this here.
Go outside and meet who is this.
I don't know who they call me.
It is not right.
What's your answer?
Obiakpo chairman outgoing. Save your name for tomorrow. We will keep these records.
Yes, so
if these boys are operating, it's not enough to come to radio and say I don't know them.
I don't know
they
them.
are there. Catch them. Who they know thief?
If you don't know them.
Wait now, person they know thief.
They know they get ID card for
Thief,
now.
if you dey your house, if you dey your house, thief come break into your house. You dey know am.
No, they know.
No me dey cover face.
You know they know thief.
So it is as thief dey come person house. Nobody dey know the thief.
Now when you set out to catch the thief.
Now when you go catch am,
come know catch the thief, come know the thief.
So don't tell us I didn't send them. I don't know them. They are operating in your domain. They dey spoil your name.
Now when we dey shout now we shout anybody name. No be Obiakpo we dey call.
No be Obiakpo.
Now you be chairman of Obiakpo. Do something.
Tell them say make dem no dey catch inconvenience bolt people for real and those people wey resemble both. There are two people where can you get my point?
Okay.
I no get money to buy Range Rover. I no get money to buy 2019 Prado and Land Cruiser or Lexus
GS 430.
Thank you. I don't get money.
480.
The small money what I get, and my children want to train for school. I carry the money go buy Corolla Toyota. They drive my Toyota Corolla. You can't hold me for Obiako. Say I be bold.
Why?
Because even if I tell you they do bold, you don't go green.
No green now.
You go think that they lie.
Which kind of thing is this?
Toyota Corona is not the. I know Jeep that they do bold.
I don't understand.
Other cars
where they do both. Now person now go okay in the both program abi both scheme. Na something wey be say e no be only Port Harcourt they do am. Uber dey US, e dey everywhere. Both dey Lagos,
is it that they don't want the boats to work?
No, they wan collect money from them now.
That because they're doing both.
They are doing both. That is it. That they believe that the people are making money because there is no offense. And the one I see for Numokoro, there was no offense. The guy they go for my front. The next thing they just they waka around that like this. They are making pack. Making pack.
Making pack that what? He's
making pack now. Say because he drive they drive Toyota Corolla. And their whole master key. I don't know that they use master key open your door. Yes. If they tell you open door, one don't use master key, open your door from that side. The others don't enter inside. If you don't want to stop, then they lessen your tire. What kind of madness is this now? Why are these illiterates all over operating and disturbing the peace of the state? And the government is not doing anything about it, and they are pretending as if they are not seeing these people. One of these days, I go come this newspaper review where they do for money. I'm very, very hungry. Because the state cannot deny this thing. We have talked about this thing since over 5 years ago. These boys just constitute themselves into nuisance.
Okay. Yesterday, the governor.
Somebody said that what people are saying is true. Even anti-cultism, they worry both too.
Police anti-cultism.
They worry both too.
Wow. So this one, police anti. Where they do small.
I own a Matrix. I was stopped while driving to the house with my wife. The first question I was asked by the officer at former SARS was if I'm a boat driver. As soon as I said no, he searched and asked even the things he's not supposed to ask. He was asking plenty.
A birth certificate of the motor.
Where your marriage certificate? Tell me, are you married to her?
Can you imagine this nonsense? See, this thing is going on every day.
This is wrong.
And nobody is saying anything. See,
wait. The governor of Rivers State, I was watching for TV yesterday when they commissioned the LNG headquarters for Port Harcourt, which is a good thing. LNG don't carry the headquarters, come back. Port Harcourt. Yeah, it was on the news yesterday. I took my time.
Okay, don't open that new.
Yesterday the governor was there.
Okay.
And very important people, they were all there. Okay. Now the governor made one statement. Say, if Rivers State is not safe, as people are saying, will your people come and do business? I can say the state is safe. Now the LNG workers. Those workers in LNG, some of them get this Toyota Corona.
So most of them get them.
Now they use.
And then they buy them.
Because they show themselves.
No, Mike is here.
Now,
make I tell you why.
Part of the problems why now Port Harcourt boy they shout. Now because of this kind of boys.
Yes.
And whether you like it or not.
Port Harcourt is not safe where they shout. Now because of this kind of activities. Don't be the shooting.
Don't be the shooting. Shooting no don't reduce. Shooting no even
don't be shooting.
The shooting went for day. Would have been this was the report police station up and down where police people don't do countermeasure and they have done very well to stop it. They have copped it. That means they open all their roads.
Yesterday.
Police have done well in Rivers State for that one. That is the shooting we were expecting that could cause trouble. But this normal everyday shooting, they know they again.
At least
the government have tried.
The only shooting where they hear these days now court clash.
But within themselves. Which we don't have a problem with. If Annie, I talk and say why I not join course on other university. You see, they were to me as Michael Ogolo, they look too stupid to me. In the sense that you be A, I don't want to call their names. The other one now B, cult group. When he reach, what thing they fight for?
Supremacy.
No be supremacy.
Not supremacy now.
This guy go chase my girlfriend. Okay. This guy where they A cult group.
I see her with my
go Delta. Go touch hostel A, room wing B, go chase my babe. So me where the group B go come gather
my guys.
Only me I don't go fighter.
I can't gather my guys.
Idiot me, I can't gather other fools.
Idiots.
When they my group B, we can't go Peter. We can't go beat the group A, but go chase my girl. No be better thing. No be
Group A boy go come go report.
Group boy go report say Group B people
Come
dem
beat
dey beat me. Say because I go chase girl. Oh, Group A go vex.
Come carry 6.
Come carry 6. Begin find the Group B
boy.
wey beat am.
Nonsense.
From Annie, from there, Mamba don start. You know they call him Mamba?
No.
Shooting. War.
The most useless thing that they do.
I say, I tell them, one group approach me, I say, I go join on one condition. Say, we will write constitution, say, if Group A disturb any of our guys,
we no go go.
No. Wait, that's my condition. Okay. The Group A go choose people wey sabi shoot for their group. The people that they call executioners. 10. We Group B, that's if I don't join, we go choose 10. Enter low bush where nobody dey. Then Group C go be referee.
Dey one side.
Go there for middle. We Group B we go right. Group A go left. Then the Group C go shout, war start. We shoot ourselves.
Anybody wey fit shoot.
Who come out? Don't win. They say the craze. I said, oh, no. Sister, no,
all they do na cowardly movement. You go just run, kill 2 people, run go. If you get mine, why you no stay there? Make them say na we kill am, na we.
Kule, they shoot one person, they don't run. The one way hear wetin happen, no. The one way no hear wetin happen, no. Simply because in that group, they backload. Take off. Annie, what kind of cult is that?
Nonsense, cowardly cult.
Money, they need to get.
Nothing.
If you say na cult, you stay from school.
You owe money.
You cut your one hand, or you go sacrifice your one leg.
You owe money. You use your body do something.
Or we are not supporting it to God for me to. Or you kill your mama to make
something.
Who go understand? So what is the cultism for? That was why I did not. I didn't say the reason.
It was a very useless movement.
So now,
very useless thing.
If these boys that want to do this, say, hey, because then they vote for government, hey, because then they put the government and all those things.
I mean, they get
did they not pay them that time?
They pay them now. All of them collect their mobilization
for their work. Maybe now you they control unit by unit for election. They don't pay you. So to come arrogate power by yourself,
say you can't go call 3 person.
And the government stay, they look you.
That is my annoyance. What is government doing? Is government behaving like they know they see this thing?
They're not seeing.
Okay. Government no see am. Commissioner of police. Since government no see am, commissioner of police.
Please see it.
You try and see it. Oga new Oga wey come. Wetin be name? Ayuba. Sorry.
Ayuba na Labour Congress.
Wetin be her new CP name na?
No, Liba.
Oga abeg.
New CP.
New CP. You don ginger your boys say make them go. Make them no wait. Make them carry matter come meet them. Make them carry matter go meet the people.
Can they go to Rumola?
Eliozu. Okoro by the bridge.
Help us.
You get some boys wey dey worry Toyota
innocent tax-paying citizens.
Please
go meet them.
Make them no come meet you.
They hide their reflector.
They hide
that cloth. Yes. They hide them.
Please, they put plain policemen. Make they wear plain cloth. Enter inside the Toyota Corolla. Make they just enter inside Toyota Corolla. Give them like 4. Make they just they drive around Rumokoro Eliozu. But the boys they must hold them.
May they carry one woman for back. One girl for back.
The boys must hold them. When they hold them, make them take man them from there.
This is funky
nonsense.
This is what we are saying.
That's our resolution and we have passed it.
All right, we get a friend we will not want to keep for more than 2 minutes because of we get to do our partners and all that.
Yes.
We don't go waste time. Some time ago, Port Harcourt people, we've been bringing one of somebody come.
When was that?
It don't reach 2 years now.
Yeah.
2 years now. We get issue with cancer
skin cancer.
Yes, and Port Harcourt people have been rise up to the occasion. Una help am, una support am. That time himself no believe say today him go fit dey alive, but through una help and support as Rivers people, as Port Harcourt people, the little small donation wey una put, e don help am, and today him dey alive. He don go for some treatment, and now he don come back. He dey fit waka move on him own. Initially, why him bin come be say make him come thank Rivers people, make thank Port Harcourt people, then wetin una don do for am. So now he don come back now to come say thank you.
All right,
thank you.
So welcome your name and
the thank you quickly.
Okay, good morning everybody. My name is Abraham Okoduha. I think about 2 years ago, I was on air, and I came to actually seek for funds because I had severe health issues. I was diagnosed of chronic skin ulceration. My body was decaying from inside out due to pentazocine dependency, and because of that, believe me, like he said earlier, most people never believed I was going to survive it. But I came out, I pleaded to you people. I also went to social media, and thanks to some individuals and foundations like God Sent Foundation, I was able to get help. And although I was supposed to travel to India for the surgery, I needed
Corona now.
I was supposed to travel to India for the surgery, but like he said, because of the coronavirus, and I was not able to raise the 5 million naira I needed, so we had to improvise. So luckily for me, a doctor in Benin was willing to pick up the case. I signed an agreement.
But now you are
now I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But although they had to discharge me prematurely because I ran out of funds to continue the treatment. So, but they have done the skin grafting just for it to heal and for me to go for rehabilitation. That's just what's left. So I just want to say thank you so much for giving me a second chance for me to be able to recover this far. It's because God actually used you people, and I say a big thank you. Thank you so much to everybody, both on social media and on air. Thank you so much.
Our friend, we're happy that you came back to say thank you. When Jesus Christ healed 10 people,
now one come.
The other 9 go do one bed. Now that way you're about to start it today.
No, there's difference between the
now one return.
The one he healed 9, he healed 10. 9 no come back. 9 were healed, but 1 was made whole. Bible say when the man come back, God say, Jesus say, go, thy faith has made you whole. So there was difference between whole.
That's one way I'm going to.
I just know say in the whole.
I know they talk of whole. I talk of 10 people which is whole. 9 run. Go do party. Go they do APC power, PDP progress.
We go to show, Baba to show.
They go do show, Afro Juju le femo show. Kò sí mọ́ ṣe bá lùlù tàbí tó ní Afro Juju.
You don't reach. Michael Peters. Michael Peters.
Shino Peters no Afro Juju.
No, Michael say no.
Afro Juju different. They go do party. Now one return. Can say God, Father.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now you have returned to say thank you. Though everybody where we assist, somehow they come back. Cause say thank you. One still in school, they wait for him. The blind guy.
The blind guy.
Yeah.
Yes. So now you have come to say thank you. We are happy you came and thanked Port Harcourt people. Now you mentioned something. They were able to take care of you to an extent.
Yes.
Before they discharge you prematurely.
Prematurely, yes.
Now, you told us that they refused to let you go to rehabilitation because they needed to treat first.
Yes.
Before rehabilitation. Now they have treated.
Yes.
But you have symptoms. You have the symptoms.
Yes.
But now you have to go to rehabilitation to be complete.
Yes.
To be whole.
Yes.
To be like Kunle said.
Yes.
All right. How much is left?
Actually, what I need now for the rehabilitation is 400,000.
Only. Put only. Never need put only
400,000 naira only.
Rehabilitation and to be well.
To be complete.
Completely well.
To be whole.
Well, we have done half. Remain half.
Okay.
So Port Harcourt people, our people, we really wanted to stop this
kind of things.
This kind of things. But Funky 4, since we don't already start with this one, we don't go somewhere. That is why we allow them come back. We don't want every Friday.
We
one sick person. All of us, even we were there, no
we know well.
Could I well?
We know well.
I know you well.
I know well.
Anyway,
you know too well like that.
I complete.
And you know too well like that.
So we don't want. We want to stop this to say everybody see go wrong come. We need to do.
They cannot know well.
They cannot have no one. Elect the peanut. Whatever send us in account details.
They has west leg pain.
They can give us in account details too. They can like them man.
Go pack your own way, but then you for that.
All right, I bet we will only do this one. One, and after this, nobody will know where come here. This one don't come before.
Major, we just complete.
No complete.
I won't go.
So we beg our people, our friends, now just 400,000.
I'm call the account name and account number.
Wait, 400,000 means 1,000. 40
people don't.
1,000. You don't need to do plenty.
I know 400 people.
400 people.
400 people listen to us past 2 million.
Yes, now 400 people. We say only room or more people say don't even room see people don't even.
Even the people who say bad boys.
Nah, they don't even room say don't do and finish. Oh yeah, so let's go. to.
Okay, my account number is 015-835-8311. Account name Abraham Okoduha, GT Bank.
Start again.
Call the number. GTB.
Once again,
GTB. Calm down,
GTB.
calm down. You the rush. Our people they hold phone for hand. Since not the plenty money they will give you. They dey type and straight send. So,
Okay, sir.
hello everybody, carry your phone.
Just press them.
Press
Your
to
code,
your app.
your code.
Go to your app.
Or your
code.
USSRD.
Star 777.
Whatever.
GT na star 737.
737.
Okay, 015
015 GT Bank.
835
835
8311.
11.
GT Bank.
GT Bank.
Wait a minute,
Abraham Okoduha.
Okay.
Alright.
Please,
Thank
that
you
for
very
people
much.
we believe you. God bless you and enrich your pocket as you donate. Our partners, Habitat Hotel and Resort, we love you. Oh, Michael, your letter writing they still they come.
They come.
People they send different letter writing. Okay, we'll go take a minute. We just finish our partners. Habitat Hotel and Resort for Rumo Alogu, a wonderful place.
If they go, they greet you.
Our guy, if they go international.
It's a man greet Kunle.
Then we they come.
And the rest. Annie go massage.
Make we have
electrical.
You need that massage.
I don't need that.
If it's shocking,
your waist
then go shock out all the fat.
No, I made a leave out for
We
me.
dey come. I will go hail am. For Rumo Alogu, you want a place to relax. You want a place to rest yourself, get good food, barbecue food. Na Habitat Hotel for Rumo Alogu.
Swimming pool, major swimming pool,
big Olympic size,
well treated.
You go to
Pool
carry
bar.
your family go there, pool bar and club for night. Oh, wonderful.
If you
place
go
to
there
be.
on Friday evening, if you see things
And if you order
with
food,
the swim,
if you order
of all
food,
sizes,
shapes
and sizes,
the sabi cook for
some
that
you
place.
don't want to see the bikini.
The bikini na.
He get jara.
The bikini.
The bikini get jara honey. You don't wear honey. Don't wear bikini before.
Make it bigger. Make jara.
Come, Jide, wetin happen now, Jide?
Okay. Also, we have a J Cozy Hotel. J Cozy, a home away from home, a place to relax. Monday, Sam, all the guys were there, wonderful people to be with, nice guys, nice place for Rumo Alogu here, a wonderful place to rest. Also, HMG Attitude.
Who be that?
People where they sew any kind of cloth, we go fit you like say
Victor Asado.
they just
You really
they
know
burn
well.
you burn the cloth. They burn you burn the cloth. HMG Attitude. They dey for behind Port Harcourt Polytechnic, behind Elechi Amadi Polytechnic. That road wey will carry you enter go psychiatric hospital. As you just enter there, you go see the building HMG Attitude. Also, we have Smile Wash. God bless Smile Wash. We go see today. Hogan and his team, you are doing a wonderful work. As you dey starch cloth, as you dey do the non-starch, they wash bag, they wash cap, everything wey concern washing. Smile Wash for Woji Road, they are wonderful. Also, Ifeko, my guy, Ifeko International, Mr. Ifeanyi, big boy, for Rumosi here, where they massage all the neck, all the leg, all the waist. With electrical. You go electrocute sickness come up for your body. Place where I no get pain. Pain come out by force. Ifeko, my man, God bless you. Also, Naftali Wellness Center, Dr. Apollos and his team, Ebube. We say thank you very much. We love you all. Also, people will do birthday. Person saying do birthday. Or they try to remember who do birthday. Person do birthday. Ay, Jesus. Okay, happy birthday for everybody where they do birthday. Mr. Victor Asadu.
If you see Mbele. He say, see, they come in now. Him and Jide say, make we no stop to help people.
Victor
say now
Asadu.
Say the whole of a house no.
Oh, the Victor Asadu.
Victor na saying.
Now today be in birthday.
But now your problem say in Mbele.
Get belle. Okay,
Mbele
get big. Okay, you know where to. You know where to. But make him bring your account number.
So make forgive for not stop this.
Make him bring your account number. I will donate money for.
Come, me Abiye son.
Oh, me Abiye. Happy birthday, me Abiye son.
Eric Alagwa's wife's birthday.
Eric Alagwa.
Yes.
Enrique Iglesias.
Today is
his
wife's
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Why I no even check self? I no check people wey get birthday. Somebody dey worry me. Say make I talk her birthday. Hey, Jesus. I say if I no talk her today, I don die be that. Anyway, if you today na your birthday, instead why I go die, just to say na you I dey talk to. Happy birthday since last week.
Just so you know, if any of you know Okay, Eric Alagwa's house, there's a lot to
Yeah. No, come on.
Bedu is on.
Hey, Jesus Christ, and you come and tell me that this kind of thing now they find now. No, not be like that now. Okay, after the show, you have to tell me personally. And I beg you, I tell God, if that the only one thing we go do for me this weekend.
I not go down.
And see, as I did, so doctor said, party jollof rice, I go cure waiting the worry my waist.
So me
Party jollof rice.
I think yesterday they cook this.
Me be a son.
Fortune, tam no maybe me
I've been a relative of my guy.
say happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
And can we end with one letter right away somebody sent to us?
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
A love letter.
Love letter.
Okay.
And it leave love letter now.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Love letter.
We'll see you when we see
Until
you.
next Friday, Victor Asado, no carry me blow. You know where would they line up? We are coming there.
Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News update.
Hello and good morning. Here's the news update on Today 95.1 FM. I am Annie Abdel Salam. The federal government says there are no plans to move the headquarters of the hydrocarbon pollution and remediation project from Port Harcourt to Ogoniland. The Minister of Environment, Mahmoud Abubakar, made this known at the 3rd International Waste Summit held in Port Harcourt, where he reiterated that the Ogoni cleanup is the beginning of a project by HyPrep to clean up the entire Niger Delta region. The minister, who was represented by the officer overseeing the project coordination office of HyPrep, Professor Philip Shekwolo, also cited insecurity as a major reason why the office may remain in Port Harcourt. He further advised stakeholders to come up with better policies in improving the management of waste in Nigeria. The federal government has convened a conciliatory meeting with the Kaduna State government and the Nigeria Labour Congress to resolve the stalemate that has grounded labour activities in the state. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, presided over the meeting, while NLC National President Ayuba Waba led other labour leaders to the discussion. But the Commissioner of Local Government Affairs in Kaduna, Jafaru Sabi, represented Governor Nasser El-Rufai and the state government at the meeting. After the meeting, Ngige said the resolve to constitute a 10-man committee comprising 6 state government officials and 3 NLC representatives to discuss and resolve the impasse. The House of Representatives has called on the federal government to stop the proposed increase of electricity tariff for the month of June. The call was part of the resolutions reached by the House during plenary yesterday. The House stressed that it was important to direct the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission to rescind its decision on the proposed increment in view of the hard times Nigerians were going through. Similarly, the lawmakers mandated the House committees on power, poverty alleviation, as well as labor, employment, and productivity to ensure compliance with the directive. And on the foreign scene, a decision by Kenya's parliament to exempt Japanese companies, consultants, and employees from income tax has sparked an uproar in the country. The decision targets those involved in projects financed by the government of Japan. The government said the benefits of the deal are greater than the foregone taxes, but Kenya civil societies have vowed to go to court to challenge the exemption, arguing that it is prone to abuse as it lacks clarity. And that was the news update on Today 95.1 FM. Do not forget, take responsibility. Do so by washing your hands frequently with soap and the running water, or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your face in high-contact surfaces to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. I am Annie Abdul Salam. Thank you for listening. To have a great morning.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work,
grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolatey goodness.
Peak chocolate it is.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Looking for an alternative source of income? Search no more. Next Day Multipurpose Cooperative Society is giving you an opportunity through capital investment, forex training, fund management, weekly savings and loans to access wealth. Invest a minimum of 300,000 naira and get 15% returns monthly. We also have the school fees relief scheme where you will deposit the school fees of your child 3 months before resumption of a new academic year while we take up the payment of fees for 4 years. There is also the salary, car and rent relief packages. Interesting, right? You don't want to miss this opportunity. For more information, visit our offices at number 5 Below Street, D-Line, Port Harcourt, or number 79 Psychiatric Road, opposite Abundant Life Church, Rumigbo, Port Harcourt. Call 0806 952 4632. You can also reach us through our email info@neckdaycooperativesociety.com or www.neckdaycooperativesociety.com. Neck Day Cooperative Multi-Purpose Society, creating wealth through the financial markets.
Hip, 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 hooray! Our dear leader, Right Honorable Chibike Rotimi Amechi, the former governor of Rivers State and Honorable Minister for Transportation, is 56. To God be the glory. This is a man who has God as his one and only strength. This is a man who has God as his one and only savior and source of his life. May God continue to bless, strengthen and direct your path as you live among men in this world of no compromise. Truly, Chibuikegi, may God continually bless you as you add many more years in this one lifetime. Happy birthday. Signed, Professor Henry Uboma, the People's Servant, the Chief Medical Director of University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital and leader of Arashi Region.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Exactly 9 minutes after 10, or should I say 10 minutes after 10 actually. You're listening to Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. And I have with me some people representing a company. So I'm just going to find out first of all what the name of the company is and who they are. All right, so I'll start with the young lady to my extreme left. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. So what's your name?
My name is Delicious. Yeah, we get that reaction every time.
That just knocks the breath out of my mouth. Delicious.
Yes.
Oh my. Your parents said this daughter is of ours is delicious.
Well, they named me Precious.
And his Precious is delicious, right? Precious is delicious, believe me. Yes. And you're here with
IJ Gold.
IJ Gold. IJ Gold is household. Yes. I know IJ Gold. All right, so both of you are representing what company today?
Today we are representing an international cooperative called Flourish Victory
Victorious Flourish Multipurpose Cooperative International.
Flourish Victorious Multipurpose Corporation.
Yes, it's a cooperative, and they're just coming hot like this, and they want to come into Nigeria to give us different aspects of what we've been looking for. A lot of us are looking for monies to fund our ideas. A lot of us are looking for grants. A lot of us are looking for loans. A lot of us also want to make money in a legit way without stress, and a lot of us also want to have access to food. A lot of things. Now, this cooperative, mind the name, Multipurpose, have come to give us a lot that we can unveil all now. But by tomorrow, next tomorrow, we'll give you the gist.
All right, so let me start with a little history.
Yes.
Where are they coming from? You said they want to come into Nigeria.
Yeah, they are
So where
coming, from the United States of America.
Where
That's
they have
USA.
existed
Yeah,
for how long?
They've existed since 2000. They've been existing for 12 years now.
Okay.
And they're coming in just a few months ago into Nigeria, and by the special grace of God, they're going to also exist for a lot of years to come.
All right, and so they're already here. So that means they have all the requisites to operate here in
Of
Nigeria.
course, yeah, they're fully registered, duly registered, everywhere there needs to be registered. Everything we're going to show you face to face if we can see you.
So multi-purpose, that means there's a lot of things they're into.
Yes.
All right then. And you're saying that you're going to further break this down with what's happening tomorrow?
We're going to have an amazing seminar tomorrow. Tomorrow is our seminar at number 74 Airport Road, Platinum Plaza, Rumodumanya, in between Rumokoro and Rupoko. So if you're around that side, just tell them that you want to stop at Coconut Bus Stop. Once you stop at Coconut Bus Stop, Platinum Plaza is directly opposite Coconut Bus Stop. And after that, the time for the seminar that we're going to use and explain and expose this cooperative. This is the first seminar ever in Nigeria. Bear it in mind. Ever, the first one. And soon we're going to launch out. Now, we're going to have a seminar session by 10 a.m., 12 noon, and 2 p.m. Also, for those who are extremely busy at work and those who want one-on-one explanation, those who want private sessions, we're going to be open to attend to you from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it's tomorrow, Saturday. All right? Now, if you're going to come, we have an amazing thing on ground, but I'll save that to explain after now. Now, send us a text, yes, to the following numbers. 070 588 30555. I take that again. 070 588 30555. And the second number, in case the first doesn't go, send us a yes so we can attend to everybody. 080 357 15750. 080 357 15750.
All right then. And so let me just first of all, because of the COVID or post-COVID issues, why should people now invest in this business?
Okay, so we know that food is one of the basic needs of man.
Yeah.
And we have gone past the era of trade by barter. You need money to be able to have access to food for exchange. So we're saying, come and join this cooperative. You are going to have the money that you need. Okay, there's something she said, money. It's not just one money.
It's not one money.
Not two money.
Different forms of
money. To access food that you need. And because we're also in this era, we know that apart from just money for food, you probably have a business idea, there's something you want to invest in, the money is not readily available. This cooperative is here to help everyone out. And just to further tantalize them a little, everyone who comes tomorrow, we have a package for everybody. Now the first package is going to go to the first 50 persons who will attend. They are not joining yet to just to attend. We have food stuff for you,
raw foodstuffs.
Then the first 100 people who will now register with the company, we also have food stuff for you.
When do we register? How do we register? Might as well just register right now.
Yeah.
Once you attend,
now we have food for now 49. So we're taking one.
47, 40. Okay,
49.
49.
We have one. We're taking one. Yeah. So we have food for 49
if
people.
you can imagine that you come early, you're among the first 50 to get there. You get your first set of food stuff. You now decide to register.
Double.
So please, we need everyone to come. There is food for.
Where is the venue? I want to see if I can stay overnight.
Okay. It's number 74 Airport Road, Platinum Plaza, Ruma Dumania, just opposite Coconut Bus Stop.
Fantastic. So let's get back to you. So there's 50 for the first 50. There's 100 for the first 100 to register.
Yes.
Then.
So we need you to send us the messages to the numbers. We need you to come early. And please, it is very important that you come in with your nose mask.
No nose mask.
We're in
no
the
food.
studio. I wish you could see us. We have our nose mask. So we are obeying the law of the land. No nose mask, no entry. Even if you come as number 001, no nose mask, no food. Don't come and tell us you forgot it at home. Nose mask is 100 naira. Buy it as you are coming, please.
Thank you.
And we'll also have alcohol-based sanitizers for everyone that will come for the seminar. We're going to be running in 3 sessions, 10 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m. For those big boys and big girls that like big things, theirs will be by 4 p.m. in the evening. The phone numbers that you're going to send yes to are 070-588-30555. I take it again, 070-588-30555. The second number is 080-357-15750. I take it again, 080-357-15750. Please don't miss out to come and collect rice.
Let me understand again. This cooperative that you said it has, multi-layers to this. Just give us a quick example of some of the things that we can expect when we're part of this group.
When you come, we're going to teach you a lot of ways to make money in this system. They have a lot of ways that you can sign up and make good money. And also for those, I know those who have a lot of ideas, but they've been looking for funds to fund that ideas. This cooperative is for you. You need to really sign up. I have some people who want grants from the government. Oh God, this cooperative is for you. The cooperative is going to get a grant that will give you a stipend monthly for almost a year. I mean, apart from that, this cooperative is looking into giving its registered people loans, so to facilitate their businesses. And you know that's what cooperative does. And as if that is not enough, if you're part of us, there is an empowerment program. You can tell us to come to your village, you can tell us to come to your church, and we're going to come and empower people, widows, orphans. We're going to come and do a lot of things. I mean, I can give all on radio, on air, but I think you need to be there because I need every sector of people. It doesn't matter your age, from 18, please. It doesn't matter the kind of job you do. It doesn't matter if you're rich. It doesn't matter if you're middle class. It doesn't matter if you're a business person. I just want everyone who has a vision of where they are going to and need something to facilitate that vision. This cooperative, this multi-purpose society is for you. Thank you so much.
Let's have your numbers one more time.
Oh, okay. Like I said, the venue is 74 Airport Road, Platinum Plaza, Rumo Dumaya, opposite Coconut Bus Stop, and the time is 10 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. for the big boys. It's tomorrow, Saturday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow. And tomorrow is the first ever seminar that is going to be held in Nigeria, and the launch will be coming up very soon. Now send us a text, because we might not attend to everyone by call because we're just few people. Send us a text to this number so we can reserve a seat for you. 070-588-30555 070-588-30555 or 080-357-15750 080-357-15750.
Thank you so much,
Delicious.
Yeah. I had a great time with you this morning. I'm number one on the first 50, number one in the first 100. So I need my bags of food stuff.
The rice, the potatoes, the onions, the beans.
So this is for tomorrow and next tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Bye.
We've got to go, but stay with us. Continuing after this is the newspaper review segment that kicks off in just a minute. Stay with us.
An English author and philosopher says, "Reading maketh a full man, and writing an exact man." Writing tells truth to power and bears witness to our growth as individuals and as a society. Writing creates a place, a space, another world for others to experience. The hallmarks of human civilization. Reading and writing. Nation building is too urgent to be left solely in the hands of politicians alone. Viewed as a whole, reading and writing depicts the rich tapestry that is the people, culture, traditions, politics, and history of Nigeria. We at Today 95.1 FM believe that the reading culture must be encouraged among the young and old. The work of nation building is not yet done. It is an ongoing enterprise, proudly brought to you by Today. This message is proudly brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Your premium talk news and sports.
You're about to listen to
Get ready! It's the world of broadcasting as Today 95.1 FM brings you entertainment, information, education as they unfold every day.
Today 95.1 FM.
Do you know that I'm necessarily mentioned? Do you think I used to climb some tree alone in this village?
So, yeah, you say you've not benefited anything from Nigeria.
What
was your favorite Nigerian movie growing up? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It took time. Conspiracy.
Today 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial. Make sure you are tuned to your numero uno.
Tell me, where's your money now?
Why,
Exactly 24 minutes after 10. You're listening to Today 95.1 FM. And, welcome to the show. It's the newspaper review segment, Friday edition. And we'll be running through some captions in the newspapers this morning. And at 11, of course, we'll open the phone lines and have you send in your thoughts. So let's start with the Vanguard newspaper. So for the Vanguard newspaper, I have here, with nothing to hide, over 30 million naira mosque project, Ministry of Agric. With nothing to hide, over 30 million naira mosque project, Ministry of Agric. And then autonomy for state legislature, judiciary begins next week as presidency praises Ngige. Autonomy for state legislature, judiciary begins next week as presidency praises Ngige. They moved to APC to help Cross River residents. This is from the Deputy Speaker. They moved to APC to help Cross River residents. Deputy Speaker. Ban on open grazing, Mieti Allah backs Southern governors. Ban on open grazing, Mieti Allah backs Southern governors. And then you also have here, be firm on Nigeria's unity, don't be distracted. Natbo tells Buhari, be firm on Nigeria's unity, don't be distracted. Natbo tells Buhari, Malami on the fire for supporting open grazing. Malami under fire for supporting open grazing. And then this is, I think, let's just take this one from the Vanguard newspaper first and then move on. We've nothing to hide over 30 million naira mosque project. This is from the Ministry of Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has maintained that it has nothing to hide over approved 30 million naira mosque project while reacting to media reports on alleged leaked memo approving the sum for construction of a Friday mosque with taxpayers' money. The reaction was contained in a statement with subject read, leaked memo. Nigeria's Agri Ministry approves 30 million naira for mosque construction signed by the Director Information Department, Theodore Ogazechi, and made available to Vanguard. According to the statement, a government official memo dated December 10, 2020 with ref number so-and-so and so, stating that the Ministerial Tenders Board approved the contract and was displayed on the platform. The ministry's reaction reads, and I quote, "Our attention has been drawn to an online publication by the Punch newspaper alleging that the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has come under fire on social media following a leaked memo conveying the approval of 30 million naira for the construction of a Friday mosque with taxpayers' fund." In addition, the government official memo dated December 10, 2020 with so-and-so and so ref, stating that the Ministerial Tenders Board approved the contract was displayed on the platform. To put the facts right, or to put the facts straight, the memo is authentic and appropriate in all ramifications. It is original and was issued by the ministry for the construction of a worship center for a community of livestock farmers who were sacked and displaced in Borno State by Boko Haram insurgents and state government to avoid moving too far from the settlement areas for prayers and also to ensure their safety and contact.
Development in terms of mosque and all that. I think it would have been something.
That's why they threw in the other extras. Didn't you see what they said? That there will be there'll be water throws, there'll be solar panels, you know.
I agree.
So I mean, just trying to say, look, it's not just the mosque. These things have these things for cattle.
Indeed.
They're resettling this cattle here.
Wherever all these things have been existing and what do they call that? Humanitarian something, disaster. Good. Or the Internal Affairs Ministry. They have also liaised with them and they gave instruction through relevant agencies. So build this particular mosque for these displaced people. It would have been different. And then the question is, wherever all the places people are displaced, have they built such facilities?
Yeah.
That is my worry. Whatever.
Or we have to have cattle first.
It's happened.
We have to have cattle first before we have to have that kind of. It's well, they say it's not leaked, but it's not as if they had gone around and said, "Look, we want to get your approval." The rest of the world or the rest of Nigerians before this happens. It was an internal memo. So the rest of us were not, expected to see it. So it is still leaked. Yes, it is leaked as far as I'm concerned.
Whether they like it or not, it's leaked. Because I wouldn't have been hearing it now.
Since we're not part of the ministry.
Of course.
All right, moved away from that. Ayade moved to APC to help Cross River residents. Deputy Speaker is the one speaking here. The Deputy Speaker of Cross River State House of Assembly, Joseph Bassi, who has officially defected to the All Progressive Congress following the defection of Governor Ben Ayade, claimed the defection was to help Cross River residents by aligning with the center. Bassi told the news agency of Nigeria in a telephone interview on Thursday in Calabar that the governor's move has crumbled the People's Democratic Party in the state. He said the governor was moving to the ruling party with all members of the State House of Assembly, commissioners, elected local council chairmen, councillors, and over 6,000 political appointees in the state. I've already moved with the governor. Cross River is now an APC state, and the House of Assembly has also moved with the governor. We just have to help Cross River residents by aligning with the center. Cross River received the least allocation from the federal government, and this is not good enough. In the past 6 years, Cross River has become an opposition party. This is the first time we're missing touch with the center. So he says we don't have oil wells. Our allocation is low. Ayade has been trying, is using his intellectual capacity and ability to attract some federal government presence into the state. We're left with 2 years in the administration and we must align with the center for the interests of the state. Bassi said that the state needed federal government support for the superhighway, the deep sea port, and other projects that the governor had initiated. For somebody like Ayade, who has gone far to appoint over 6,000 persons in his government, it will be a difficult moment for the PDP in Cross River State. He says that they need to do this for the people of Cross River State. You need to align with the center. And I'm wondering, with just 2 years left, why align with the center now?
Maybe the alignment is only for 2 years.
What are you aligning for now?
Because all along, Ayade didn't see it needful to align with the center.
No, he didn't.
From day one, if you are thinking of maybe exclusion, let me now create this particular inclusive option, align with the center. But he didn't. Only 2 years. That must be maybe an exclusive alignment also. So, but whatever be the case, you see, when the person is saying to help Cross River State, if Ayade has stayed throughout his tenure without aligning with the center, without defecting via this alignment to the center, nothing would have happened to Cross River people. You see, it's just what happens in Nigeria. This defection to people, to the PDP, of course, like I said yesterday when the news broke, is a plus for the APC and a minus for the PDP. But of course, remember that autumn was a minus for the APC and a plus for the PDP. That is the way it goes. I have said it severally. The person that flown the flag of PDP in presidential election was an APC person, and then he's there. But if anything, should say, okay, Atiku, please come and take this, you'll see him in APC. That is the way politicians in Nigeria do. For me, Ayade has used his intellectual prowess in making sure that a lot of things that Cross River people don't have are provided, and some are being constructed and all that. That is giving it to him as a person. But his defection, I don't think it means much more than others.
And you know, the part where he says, oh, he's moved to APC and he's taking with him all of Cross Riverians. I don't know whether that is a possibility. Though he says, you know, the House has moved with him, the Assembly has moved with him, the commissioners have moved with him. I would expect that sort of thing will happen, though.
Yeah, and you also heard him very well. He said the allocation is very low, so there's hunger there. And
so
nobody
is
wants
the realigning? Will the realigning make the federal give them more money? Will they give them more money than the allocation ought to be?
That's where I also am questioning that particular statement.
I don't get it.
Because you can only be given allocation based on standard. It's not because you defected to APC. But what I'm only saying is that the defection of the state assembly members, assuming that is true, is because everybody wants to keep his job. If you say I'm not going, you know what it means.
Yeah, right.
So for me, Ayade has defected. But if give it to Ayade himself, he's been very much intellectual in the way of providing certain, superhighway.
The superhighway that is in contention, there are quite a number of people that say you're damaging the ecosystem with that superhighway.
Well, yes, that contention exists, but he's doing it, like he said himself, silently. I wouldn't know what that means, but he's doing it, and a lot of things, the garment factory and all the rest of them. So he's trying for Cross River people.
All right, then. Okay, Mano, we got your position on that. Let's move on. And this other story here has the caption, ban on open grazing, Miyetti Allah backs Southern governors. The national patron of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, Senator Walid Jibrin, has said the ban on open grazing will help to address farmer herders crisis in the country. He therefore commended the Nigerian Governors Forum for placing a ban on open grazing and called on Fulani organizations to unite as one. Speaking at a press conference in Kaduna yesterday, Senator Jibrin, the Serikin Fulani Nasarawa, said most importantly, the various Fulani associations
raised now as if they are going to ceremonies and all that. It doesn't mean that if it should be given us an order now, that let's go back to that our system.
Yeah.
You see people start clad in that again. For now, I think development has overtaken this open grazing. Why is it so difficult? And the other people are saying, we must force it on you. It's not done. Nobody will agree. But one thing there, I think, is the Southern governor that have placed a ban on this. But it looks like he said Nigerian Governors Forum.
No, Southern governors. He backs Southern.
Okay, if it's for
ban on open grazing, Miyetti Allah backs Southern governors.
Good, that's a good one. But he is not alone in that business.
No, he's a patron, though, and I hope that as patron, that means there are a lot of people will listen to him when this move he says he's.
I think so, but that's if they will do so. But for me, he must be influential.
Well, at least it started from the top. I mean, I'd have had a little worry if it was just maybe some lowly person between Miyetti Allah. But if the patron is already taking that step and he's actually calling other elites, he said, "Look, we must take a stand now."
Yes, but he should also try to push across his comments to Malami.
If Malami wants to listen, fine. If Malami doesn't want to listen, he's speaking to the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association.
I know. It's not as if I did hear him.
If Malami wants to agree with the move or not, Malami is on his own. The cattle breeders can take a position on this and do what they think is best.
Remember the spare part the spare part.
Oh, don't mind Malami. Be firm on Nigeria's unity. Don't be distracted. Natbo tells Buhari, a political pressure group, no alternative to Buhari Osibanjo 2019. Natbo.
Okay.
They came in 2019.
Okay.
No alternative to Buhari
I thought they were going to attach 2023.
No, there's no 2023. Has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to be firm in his actions to keep the country united, even in the face of daunting security challenges. NATBO made the call in a statement issued by its national coordinator, Mr. Vincent Uba, on Saturday, noting that no president who swore to protect the sovereignty of his country will allow his country to disintegrate. Uba said the president must not be distracted from the good work of fighting to protect the lives and property of the citizens, relentless war against corruption, and building a strong and enduring economy. He noted that the group, having objectively and critically analyzed Buhari's administration, had no option but to pass a vote of confidence in it after rating it highly in terms of governance performance. I don't understand what this group is going to. I mean, they're saying having objectively and critically analyzed Buhari's administration. Meanwhile, they were the ones in 2019 who were saying there is no alternative to Buhari Osibanjo. How else would they want to analyze this government after they know that they were the force behind its coming back to power in 2019? Would they say, well, we did this, but now
made a mistake?
No, I don't think so. I'm yet to see that happen among several groups like this. In any which case, they're saying the president should not relent and that he should be firm and not be distracted in ensuring Nigeria's unity remains. That no leader who has sworn to the unity of the country not, swear.
Saying, and perhaps other groups, and the attitude of certain presidents in the past, in terms of this oath swearing, it looks like it's becoming a cult oath swearing. So that if you swear it, just lose your break, go, don't turn back. That is just it. But of course, we understand that flexibility is a virtue in terms of where you should apply. But when you say, no, I swore an oath, I must continue. In the end, if there's a conflagration, everybody, including you that swore the oath, and where the oath was sworn, everywhere will burn up. And then we stay. If some of us, because, our people say, a coconut cannot end in its farm. So there must certainly be those who survive the conflagration. So I think what should happen is, oath swearing does not mean stupidity. No, it doesn't. You still have your sanity with you. If things are going wrong, you retrace your steps and put it in the right way. But when you think you sworn this oath, I'm asking, then is this sworn in a coven?
All right, then. Because it seems as if that's what they want to do all the time. There's a thought about how this, like you call it, this coven is so strong.
I don't understand.
All right, then let's move on to another paper. You find that here in the Vanguard newspaper. And we have, let me just quickly get to those stories again. Malami under fire for supporting open grazing. Embers of fire were literally poured on the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, yesterday for slamming southern governors for banning open grazing in the region. While featuring on Channels Television Politics Today program last night, the AGF said southern governors banning open grazing is the same thing as northern governors banning spare parts trading in the north, considering the fact that southerners constitute the majority of spare parts traders in the north. Penultimate week, the 17 southern governors resolved that after a meeting in Asaba, the Delta State capital, to, among others, ban open grazing and movement of cattle by foot in the region. Many kidnappings and killings in southern region have been linked to criminal elements among herders. The southern governors also called for restructuring of the country to bring about fiscal federalism, devolution of powers, and state policing. Pointedly, Malami picked holes in the ban on open grazing, describing it as illegal and unconstitutional. In his words, and I quote, "It is about constitutionality, within the context of the freedoms enshrined in our constitution, can you deny a right of a Nigerian? It is as good as saying maybe the Nigerian governors coming together to say they prohibit spare parts trading in the north. Does it hold water? Does it hold water for a northern governor to come and state expressly that he now prohibits spare parts trading in the north? If you're talking of a constitutionally guaranteed right, the better approach to it is perhaps to go back and ensure that the constitution is amended. The freedom and liberty of movement, among others, is established by the constitution. If by an inch you want to have any compromise, the better approach is to go back to the National Assembly for open grazing to be prohibited and see whether you can have the desired support for the constitutional amendment in that respect. But it is a very dangerous position for any governor in Nigeria to think that he can bring about any compromise on freedom and liberty of individuals to move around. You know what I'm thinking? I'm hoping that while he was on that program yesterday and he was speaking on this and he says it's about constitutionality and that within the context of freedoms enshrined in our constitution, can you deny a right of a Nigerian? I was hoping that at that point that they will have asked him. So in the northern states where they do not allow people to sell alcohol, whose right is being denied right there?
No, it's not, because it's not a northern right. You see, for me...
Whose right is denied right there? Where in the constitution or where do we have it in our laws that you shall not sell alcohol when we know that we're collecting huge tax from the breweries here in Nigeria? So which part is it
and
said?
they share in it. Yes, they share.
So which part
they
says
don't
that?
eat the meat of rat, but they drink this too. That is it.
Man, please stop using that thing, because anytime you say that, I just feel a bitter taste in my mouth. Who cooks rat stew?
Oh my God! You see, there are people who the cows, as we are talking about now, in the market means nothing but rat meat.
No, Emmanuel. No, I refuse to believe that.
Well, you refuse.
What am I even talking about? Yeah, there's a tribe I know. It just occurred to me. There's a tribe I know who particularly love rat meat. Yes.
That I tell you.
I just remember.
There's something that looks like a lizard, but very big, and is very poisonous.
They eat that too?
Yes. And I think is if you go to a barracks, these soldiers they go after it.
All right, man. Let's get back. Let's get back to cattle.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is even Malami quoting the constitution, the guarantee freedom of movement. Yes, is there, but not freedom of destruction, not freedom of movement with cattle that will destroy farms. No, he should have also read that very well. I think it's an SAN. Well, I'm very happy that people like Akredolu, who is the chairman of this thing, he said the Southwest Forum, Governors Forum or whatever, has come out and said no, he's not distilling issues as an SAN should. So Malami should listen to. Falana has come out with his own and a lot of others. I'm sure that if Nigeria is to parade an array of SAN representing it, it won't be Malami alone. So he should indeed listen to that very well. I know very well myself that he's not a lawyer at all, that the freedom of movement is guaranteed in the Constitution of Nigeria. And nobody has banned the people from the north from indeed moving freely in the southern states. None. Rather, these are cattle that you use in grazing openly, which makes it stray into farms. And then they will go and eat up a livelihood as it were of people. It's not allowed, so we are banning it. Malami should have understood that those who are selling spare parts in the north, what he's using as example, they hire their stores, they stay, they don't move en masse, destroying other people's ways. So I don't understand. For me, I think we should not be saying this because people may hear it from outside Nigeria and say, what kind of SAN is this?
All right, then. Okay. All right, when he was asked issues on restructuring, he says you cannot clamor for restructuring in a situation whereby three arms of government, you have the responsibility to allow them to flourish and operate optimally, but you're undermining their operations by denying them the autonomy granted constitutionally, yet you're clamoring for restructuring. So
you can say that again to the governor.
So within the context of restructuring, what matters most is allowing the democratic structures, allowing the federal structures to operate optimally, until we now allow these structures to operate optimally, there's no way we can have the benefits associated with those structures. And I agree with you. We said that earlier at one point. Yeah, the governors, as much as we're thinking, restructure, we're all about it, but at the best of this at the best of these laws that we have, do we operate along those lines? Which says that we have a government recognized at the local level, at the state, and the federal. Local governments just seem to be subsumed into governments, state governments, and hardly have that sort of, powers that they're expected to exude. If we can't get the state governments to relinquish these powers to local governments, I mean, it will seem as if it's a double speak. You're asking for something and yet you're not providing this very same for the smaller units within your block. That said and done, I think that is not the only issue of restructuring.
It's not.
I don't think that's the only issue of restructuring. Part of the issues on restructuring is also on resource control.
Good.
And I think
devolution of power.
Yes, the devolution of power is the one that they said they can't do completely, because even the devolution of power, you did not devolve.
You didn't devolve.
So I can understand his position on that. But part of restructuring is resource control.
Resource control.
So when we have the issue of resource control, why is that serially ignored? Each time restructuring comes up, they only look at it through the eyes of or the prism.
Close eyes.
Yes, through the prism of devolution of powers. We've got resource control. So can we speak? Okay, yes. So can we speak on resource control? Can the states now remain economically viable by taking charge of the resources vested in them? Can they do that?
What is the difficulty in sharing out the load in exclusive?
They said no, they won't do that. It's
they
not
won't.
one.
And so let them see. There's a time in this country it will reach. Federal government will even beg for states to come. Let them relinquish certain things that they are doing as handling as duty for peace to reign in this country.
Well, Malami got knocks. Don't worry, you were not the only one knocking him. He got knocks. He got knocks on his position for the open ban on open grazing. His position on that, he got that listed hot knocks from southern governors, a host of social cultural organizations and leaders. Those who berated Malami were Governors Rotimi Akeredolu, Dave Umahi, Ifeanyi Okowa, Mr. Femi Falana, Mr. Atedo Peterside, and Afenifere Ohaneze Middle Belt Forum, and the Pan Niger Delta Forum PANDEF. Indeed, spokesman of the Senate, Senator Ajibola Basiru, APC, Osun Central, speaking in his personal capacity, called for the immediate removal of Malami from office as Attorney General of the Federation for equating open grazing with selling of spare parts. He challenged the AGF to cite relevant sections of the Constitution which allows herders to trespass on other people's lands and destroy the crops in the guise of freedom of movement, adding that the AGF's comment was less than patriotic, which is exactly what I was going to say. It's less than patriotic, because when you say spare parts dealers, the spare part dealers are in a market.
Of course they are.
The spare part dealers are in a market.
Not only in a market, in a closet in a market.
And you don't exactly. They have stalls, they have shops from whence they operate from. And if they were on the streets, I will imagine that it is on the outskirts of the market, and even at that, they still have to pay taxes or levies or whatever they collect from those markets. Now, if you have them just barging into people's backyards and setting up a stall there, or if you have them moving towards the government house and then just erecting something and selling their spare parts there, and then I will understand maybe your need to now start saying, well,
this is equitable.
There's equitable. They're doing the same thing as cattle, but that's not true.
It's not. You see, for me, I don't know why. That's why I said let's leave this.
Every spare part. If you want to get a figure of the spare part dealers in a state, you can. You can simply do that. You can go to the market and get the numbers. Can you tell how many cattle herders are in a state?
No, nobody knows. No, you will be in the house. The new modus operandi of these people is that you won't even know that they are in the thick bush. You won't know they are residing there. Only when people keep on, anybody that goes that side, you see people miss. A lot of people miss, and then maybe some people like the hunters are begging, who trace them, and then will come out and say, okay, you know that these people are living there. And then you go to them, it will be establishment of war. For me, I think, Malam, let's leave this issue, because people from Egypt, from African countries and all that will be asking, who is that man saying this?
He's a
says, as Attorney General of Federation.
He's a son.
And he's an SAN. Yes. And that settles it that, Nigeria doesn't have an SAN.
chairman of the Southwest and Southern
He's
Governors
one
Forum,
of the SAN.
Mr. Rotimi Akeredolu's son, has lambasted the Justice Minister for saying that the ban on open grazing by Southern governors was akin to banning spare parts trading in the North, as if they've not banned drinking of alcohol and selling of alcohol in certain parts of the North. Well, Akeredolu, in a statement on behalf of the Southern governors in Akure, Ondo State, said it is most unfortunate that the AGF is unable to distill issues as expected of a senior advocate, adding that the ban open grazing is irreversible and it will be enforced. All right, so you have that there.
Already he's aggrieved highly.
I will. I can almost feel like Akeredolu, out on the streets and forcing this by himself. All right, we also have here autonomy for state legislature. Judiciary begins next week as presidency praises Ngige. The federal government has said the implementation of financial autonomy for the state legislature and judiciary will commence next week. Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, disclosed this in his office on Thursday night after a conciliation meeting to resolve the strike of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN, and Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, PASAN. A statement by the Deputy Director of Press and Public Relations in the Ministry, Charles Akpan, quoted Ngige saying the striking legislative and judiciary workers will call off their prolonged strike as soon as implementation started. This came as the presidency heaped encomium on the minister for the swift resolution of the devastating labor crisis that engulfed Kaduna State between Monday, May 17th and Wednesday, May 19th, 2012. It's not 2012, it's 2021, please. The presidency also described Ngige as an excellent labor administrator whose wealth of experience and versatile knowledge of... Okay, wait, hold on. Are we talking about the issue here, or we're talking of Ngige as a person?
Well, it's coming from the president.
Oh, Lord, please, man, I'm just going to skip all of that. The commendation came in the opening remark by the Secretary of the Presidential Implementation Committee on the Autonomy of the Judiciary and Legislature and Senior Special Assistant to the President on Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Ita Enang, at the meeting. Enang said, "Let me congratulate you for the manner you resolved the Kaduna labor crisis without causing harm to both sides. We know what it was for 3 days. I had the opportunity of being around and have seen what you have done. I think it is one of the greatest things you have been able to do lately."
Well, the issue is that I will only target that saying will be believing. Let them start. Let's see that governors eventually have agreed. And
I was hoping they would get to that meat of the issue, but it seems as if it's just accolades on.
He's taking the shine out of everywhere. So Ngige is an impeccable man.
No, I mean, you're not even looking at the fact that the different sides decided to shift grounds for one reason or the other. You're not acknowledging the fact that at a negotiating table that the different sides could really remain resolute and say, I'm not going to shift. But that the fact that they saw reasons to is enough that you give them accolades, not the mediator.
Well, you see, like I said, until they say next week. Good, let's see.
We're still here talking about Ngige. They've not even reached the part
You remember the Ngige? Why I'm not too excited is that most times he's come out and make declarations that he and Aso have finished this and that. Aso will come out and say nothing happened.
So, Manuel, wait, I'm still
on
shocked.
this particular person and Jusun, if it will be different, fine. Let's see it be different and then we hail it.
Do you know I'm still perplexed? I'm still reading and it's all still Ngige here. We haven't gotten to the position Jusun and Passan took.
It's a star mediator here, so...
You have brought your experience as former governor of the state and as a senator. I want to thank you very much because in this matter you became a judge, you became a lawyer, you became an accountant.
You remember he was a VI boy and...
He's a VI boy.
Yes, the other one was...
What's where? I can't remember.
The other Mushin also. Oh, Nigeria.
Oh, good Lord. Says, as a governor, you acted and practiced exactly what is contained in Executive Order 10. We noted. Oh, Lord. It's okay, Manuel. Let's leave it. They're not going to get to this. Autonomy of state legislature. Judiciary begins next week as presidency praises Ngige. I mean, that was that praise there. No be here. We'll open the phone lines. It's 4 minutes after 11. Of course, you can comment on any of the issues that so far we have had time to speak on. Autonomy for state legislature. Judiciary begins next week as presidency praises Ngige. Then we also spoke on Malami under fire for supporting open grazing. That story is in the Vanguard newspaper. Be firm on Nigeria's unity. Don't be distracted. Natbo tells Buhari Natbo being no alternative to Buhari Osibanjo 2019. And then we also had from the Vanguard newspaper, ban on open grazing, Mieti Allah back southern governors. We told you that the national patron of the Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, Senator Walid Jibril, is backing the southern governors. He says it's about time we look at how this open grazing business goes on. He says the times and the changes that we're experiencing does not accommodate that form of business anymore. And that the Fulani elites must begin to speak to themselves to bring a change to that business. Ayade moved to APC to help Cross River residents. He says, look, our allocation is very little. So we need to align with the center.
Yes, because the allocation will be increased.
We need to be their youngest bride so that, we begin to get things.
He said, if because of this new alignment, they increase the allocation, many states will go to APC.
In fact, we will demand it if everybody... All states will move over. Is that the reason why you're getting extras? With nothing to hide, over 30 million naira mosque project from the Ministry of Agric. You learned that the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development maintained that it has nothing to hide over approved 30 million naira mosque project, while it was reacting to a media report on an alleged leaked memo approving the sum for the construction of a Friday mosque with taxpayers' money. They say, so we did it. We're not lying. We got all the approvals we needed for that. So
and the memo wasn't leaked.
And the memo was not leaked. We don't know what you're talking about. Leaked. 08109510951 or 081700000951. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. What's your name?
Good morning, Annie.
Good morning.
Yes, Annie, my name is Awusi Chima, calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, Awusi Chima.
Yes, Annie, I want to align with Malami on the Southern governor calling for power devolution, something like that. I think on that this very one, Malami is right. I align with him because these governors have become emperors. They start in the neck of local government, just as the policeman in Minneapolis start on the neck of George Floyd. That is exactly how governors, they are bending local government. So I think if we have at least implementation on what the law says about power devolution and at least federal character system, we will be able to have at least little things from the government. Something would have been changed. There would have been at least a little change if the governor allowed this to be. So the governor, they are asking for more power, while the one that you have power to allow a local government to be, you are still sitting in their neck. You are still moving local government not to grow. So how are we sure that if more powers are given to you, are you not going to use it? Election in local government, there has been no other party except the party where the governor belongs to. There have been the party winning all local government. And when any governor lost in federal, so I think it's unfortunate. I support Malami.
All right then.
Totally 100%.
Okay.
For the issue of open grazing, I am disappointed in Malami, honestly. Thank you very much.
All right, I've got your thoughts there. All right, so 0810-951-0951. These are the numbers you need to dial. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. John from Port Harcourt.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, Malami's statement, the area where he made the self-pass analogy is quite unfortunate. But then, looking to the full aspect of that very interview, and he made some vital points that were very, very good. And unfortunately, those areas are not gaining media attention. The one that is gaining media attention is the one of spare parts.
Speak on the one that we speak on what you need to and leave what media is carrying. If you need to say something, go ahead.
Now, okay, no problem. The one of structuring, he, condemns governors that are allowing local governments to flourish, and yet they are talking of restructuring. You take the fund of local government, you don't want them to restructuring. Make sure that when the country is restructured, you allow the structure to function. So these are the points Malam was raising, including judiciary independence and legislative independence. So those areas are key. If you watch, all those areas are very important, and those governors, neglected that area and focused on open grading, even though he goofed on that area. And as in the and all the praise that has been coming that he poured on him is correct. He did very well in all the labor, negotiation, especially in this recent fund. So his intervention in Kaduna is superb, and he has done very well.
We got your thoughts there. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Today 95.1 FM. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Annie. Good morning. This is Mark Anya. I'm calling you from Ozoba.
Mike, great to have you. Go ahead.
Mark.
Mark Anya. Go ahead.
You see, there's one question I want to ask Manami if I have opportunity of speaking with him one-on-one. I want to know what Festus Odumegu, the then chairman for Population Commission, did, what he said, that made the Northerners special good Lord Jonathan to just sack him within 1 week. How can a man like Manami, in the present situation of this country, we are having a security problem? Look at the comment he made. Igbo people are renting shops, they rent the shops. In fact, I agree that government builds markets for them, but they rent, they pay. They don't kill anybody. Like somebody said, they don't go to government houses and maybe open their shop opposite Kaduna State government or Niger State governor's office. They open shop there, say they have freedom of movement. So such people are not supposed to be ruling us in this country because they want to put problem. And what I want the southern governors to do again is that they should go back to the meeting and make sure that they put a law that all the alcoholic products produced in this country, that any state that bans selling of alcohol should not get VAT from it. They should put those things. They should start firm because all this type of policies they are doing is disheartening. Thank you.
All right then. Oh, this jigga. 0810951091 or 0817000951. Hello.
Good morning, Nani and Chitima.
Good morning.
Okay, my name is Kingsley Onwuka.
Yeah, Kingsley, go ahead.
On a group telling Buhari to be firm in the unity of Nigeria, Buhari's approach in trying to keep Nigeria united is wrong. You don't force unity on a people, and yet you disregard them, you resent them, you marginalize them, and you treat them unfairly and in such a manner that shows them that they don't have a choice. It is wrong. Personally, I am favorably disposed to the unity of Nigeria, but it should be a united Nigeria where no one group or section of the country would arrogate the ownership of Nigeria to themselves. There must be equality of rights. There must be equality of opportunities for all ethnic groups in a united Nigeria. That is the kind of united Nigeria that we want.
All right then. What are your thoughts there? Thank you. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
Good morning, Nani.
Hi, Gift. Great to have you.
Thank you. All right, man. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Gift.
Yeah. Annie, if somebody is telling me in a particular aspect Abubakar Malami is right and this other one is wrong, everything he said that day with Shehu Okibaloye is wrong. The restructuring aspect, people are talking about total restructuring, just like what you pointed out. Why is it that each time people don't want to ever mention a particular section of this country, they don't want to mention or hear that word, resource control? Resource control. If you want these states to allow local government to exist the way you want them to exist on their own, that they are free from states, then allow everything to work like the American government. We are not talking about one aspect of restructuring. Total restructuring from the head to the toe. You cannot pick and choose like what they've been doing in this country. Governors, presidents, they will choose a particular judgment and implement. Then a particular judgment that is not favorable, they will just reject. Meanwhile, the law expects you, the one that favors and the one that did not favor you, you need to pay all. That is what this is talking about. The restructuring and want in this country. So Abubakar Malami has not said anything, nothing. They should restructure this so that everybody, if you have oil in your backyard, make use of it. Don't come and steal from me. You take from the state to the federal. Okay, what is federal government producing in this country? These things belong to state. You will take something from Rivers State or Bayelsa, and you are telling me that you are giving me 13% out of my 100%. Look at what is happening. People will be asking, what have you used the 13% to do? They've given you little. Go and use that one very well. Then you come back for more. What is the meaning of that? That is rubbish. Give me everything. Let me pay you tax. That is the meaning of restructuring. Thank you.
All right, guys, we got you. Thank you very much. Yes. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn off your radio set or whatever you're using to listen to us, please.
I'm clear now. Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
AC Chamberlain is my name. Calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead.
The statement from Malami, I want to believe that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is at distance with it. And if I am correct, I think Malami should be on his way out because his statement is actually a disservice to this nation. It is an abuse of the office he occupies as the chief law officer. That is my take on that. On the issue of devolution of powers, I think it's long time overdue. It is very, very paramount at this time, considering the security nature of our country and the current happenings. We need to do that. The governors are culpable. They don't even allow the local government to operate. They stifle the local government. And the same governor found out to blame the president. So all of us are in this. Let the needful be done. Let there be devolution of powers. And let the appropriate authorities mind their own areas of jurisdiction. That is what is going to give us peace in this country. Thank you. That's my take.
All right, then got your position too on that. All right, the numbers to dial is 0810-951-0951 or 0817-0000-951. Let's hear from you on any of the issues that we discussed on the newspaper review segment. Hello.
Annie, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
AP calling from Port Harcourt.
AP, great to have you. Go ahead.
Annie, man and me comparing open grazing ban with papers that brothers of Igbos are selling in the north. It is really embarrassing, and truly speaking, my heart bleeds on that statement. I can't take it anymore as far as this country is concerned. Look, we have been crying all this period that killing of Fulanis to all Nigerians is uncalled for. It's now justifying that Mr. President wants to settle Fulanis by actually his action and words. These are Sharia elite who Mr. President has positioned in power. Look at what IGP is saying in Rivers State. Should shoot aside. These are jihadist people in power trying to Fulanize this country. And it's really alarming. And we can't take it anymore. Honestly speaking, God who knows, bear me witness, we can't take this nonsense anymore. This country must be dismantled, whether by force or by fire. And the last man standing can enjoy it. That's just my take on this. Thank you.
Please, I want to be the last man. Whatever you do, just make sure I'm the last person. I think that as much as some of the policies or policy statements or comments that come from some of the people who are in leadership positions might be at variance with what we believe, I doubt if what we want to do is burn up the entire nation. No, I don't think that's the plan. The plan is to make sure that the plan is to have a plan. That's it. First of all, have a plan. and then pick through those plans and see that you have it watertight and that it's ready to be released, and then you go on with it. And that's why the other day I was talking about the town hall meetings that they were going to have on the constitutional amendments that was coming here. It doesn't seem as if anybody is even saying, look, what positions are we going to have concerning this? Are you reading up on any of the 17 pointers that he put up and said, well, when it comes to this issue, this is my voice and I'm going to go there to be heard? You can't have the only solution to your problem cannot be a hammer. You should have a hammer, a plier, a saw, so that in each case there's a means to the answer. There's a means to get to the solution. And I'm saying why you might be thinking that to throw this country into a combustion might be your answer. Why don't you also look at other ways to it? Because that might just be where it lies. And it might be a far easier and cheaper way to the same answer that you want. All right, let's move on from that. Take another call before we wrap up on the show here today, 95.1 FM. Hello.
Annie, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ezra. I'm calling from Eagle Island.
Good to have you from Eagle Island. Go ahead.
I think only the statement made by the ADF. I think by now, if he's a Western country, by now the man could have been sacked by the president. But just because that we are this country, and no matter what they do, the president will just let go of it. Because it's unfortunate that for him to make such kind of statement. And in fact, the ban on this often getting there by the southern governor, in fact, is going to reveal many people that are in support of what is happening, the mayhem that this people are kind of in their side. Many people is going to reveal those who are in support of it. Because you cannot, you have no any comparison. The people are doing their spy business. They pay their tax. They are not making any trouble. It's not a threat. And if I tell that, if they bring cars and all these cars now to move on the road, people will be running alone. Talk more of those that are in the farm. Some people cannot even go to their farm because these people have already destroyed their farm. They destroyed their farm to steal them. For people that are doing their spy business, they're not killing anybody. They're doing their people business. They're not causing any problem to the state. So to me, I leave by now, that man, the man should have resigned, by now, but I know that the person cannot do anything because they are following, no matter what they do, the person will know they live there and do what they want to do. That's all for myself. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. We got your thoughts on that one. Hello, today 95.1 FM.
Annie.
Yes, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great to have you.
Okay, good morning. I am Marcus.
Good morning, my brother.
Annie, I don't know why the legal practitioners disciplinary committee that was investigating Malami before he was reappointed as Minister of Justice, I don't know whether that matter has been thrown under the carpet. Because Malami, despite the fact he is my senior, is becoming a total, absolute, and catastrophical embarrassment to the legal profession by his utterances, filled with sentiment and prejudice. How on earth can somebody quote the freedom of movement, which is meant for humans, to cattle? Cattle are not humans. The Constitution of Nigeria was meant for humans and not for cattle. The Southern Governors Forum never banned Northerners from coming into the South, but banned cattle. Which is like you said, the law on NIFO, which has been enacted by the various houses of assembly in northern Nigeria, this is just the same case. But Malami, he has continued to throw up this country into confusion, surround Mr. President with very bad legal advice. My sister is another problem in the office. How can you build mosque? What of church? If you want to build two of them, you build two of mosque and church so that they will balance. And for Ayade, those who carry PDP in the basket, very soon, and they will know that those birds are flying away. Like there's one governor in the South who wants to carry PDP in the basket. But before 2023, he will recognize that those birds in those baskets have flown away and he's carrying an empty basket. So that they will know that they should throw the presidency to the South, instill the belt, and people for PDP, they will remain a party for the records, forever. Ali and Ogema, that is my own take this morning. Thank you and God bless all of you.
Thank you very much, Mascot. We got your thoughts on that. And then one last call. Hello, Today 95.1 FM.
Good morning, Chief Doctor, Engineer, Architect, Professor Annie.
Good morning. Great to have you. What's your name?
Yes, I also greet Ogaima.
Good morning.
My name is Left Right Center Honorable BB Palliative, all the way from Orumo Bayelsa.
All right, go ahead.
Annie Chopnoku. Very important. Malami. Now the question is, are we trying to solve the problem we have at hand, or we are trying to add to it, or we are just trying to play the ostrich? We have a problem that's been causing, that one, but not causing, that want to cause this country to break, and somebody's taking it as if it's nothing. He said we have freedom of speech and freedom of movement. Annie, can I move into your compound and sit down there? And say, yes, I have freedom of movement. I can move into this compound because the constituency, I can move anywhere I want to move into. You know, we are in a country where people will come out. Those people who are supposed to be doing the right thing or saying the right thing will come out and say whatever they want to say. And nobody will say anything. The president will keep quiet. The issue of Pantami is still there. Nobody talking about it again. That has been swept under the carpet. Now the person who's supposed to be the number one law officer of the country came out speaking biasly, but the president will still not say anything. We know how his name was dropped as the security advisor to President Jonathan because he said Boko Haram are in the cabinet, they are everywhere, and he was dropped. But this is why we see people coming out to say different, and we are shouting, "Oh, Nigeria want to divide," so hey, we should not divide this country. But the same people who are supposed to make the country not to divide, they are the ones trying to divide the country. Where are we going to in this country? Where are we really heading to? Those who are in the position to make sure the country don't divide, they are still the one making statements that will divide the country. If today me and you come out and make first statements, they will say, hey, speech. But when they make their own, nobody's saying anything. Nigeria, I love this country. What's so unfortunate? Thank you, Chop Knuckles.
All right, then. Thank you very much. You got your position on that there too. All right, then. Well, this is where we've got to wrap up on the show. 11 minutes and 27 minutes after 11, and I think sometimes you need a break, and that's why I'm excited for the weekends. But we know with the issues with Nigeria, it's almost as if you can't catch a break. You're moving in from one to the next. Hopefully, Nigeria will get the big break that she needs. And I was just telling someone here that it needs a lot of work. There's a need to re-educate. There's a need to refocus the minds of people on certain things that is important. And it's not a little task at all. But while all these issues are thrown into our faces every day, we must remain resolute in fixing our nation and finding her soul and healing her. For me, that's the agenda in it. And completely excited for the weekend. At least if we're not getting any break from Nigeria's issues, we catch a break from everything else that the weekend brings. Emmanuel Indukwe.
Well, I think that the Mietiala Sarikin Fulani or head, whatever it is about patron. The head, the patron, good, should be listened to by the maybe top Fulanis and other headers and all that, because he specifically said that it's outdated. And truly is medieval. There's no doubt about it. So let them listen to him so that Nigeria will have peace, because you don't force somebody's thing on yourself. You don't trespass. I think ordinarily without a constitution, trespass is against the law. And so why would anybody insist that we must be grazing openly here, destroying farms? If one of that your cattle is killed, you go after humans. So for me, I think that patron of Mietiala, at least for the very first time, has spoken the minds of peace. Let me put it that way.
All right, very much. We got your thoughts on that. And this is where we wrap up on the show here. Thank you for being part of it. Stay tuned. Entertainment Express comes up next. And I will see you on Saturday. On Saturday, I'll be here in the morning with Dr. Richard Okoye. And we're still going to be propounding issues on sudden death. You don't want to miss that. Stay here. Entertainment Express is next.
listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Good day, listener. Here in the studio with me are two business consultants, Funaya and Sophia. Both are senior consultants of the La Buena Vida project. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Funaya, let us know about this La Buena Vida project. What is it all about?
Yeah, thank you. Now, the La Buena Vida project is an international cash flow and lifestyle initiative that enables qualified individuals to 1. Tap into its cash compounded business services to generate funds for business or projects. 2. It allows you access to discounted and free lifestyle packages globally. 3. It enables you access to effective health maintenance organizational services, also known as the HMO services. 4. It enables you to own your dream home through our e-block channels. 5. It allows you to access discounted and free exquisite vacations across choice locations all over the world. And 6, it allows you access to our car program and gives you an opportunity to own a brand new car. Now, it is the first national cash flow lifestyle and housing platform in Nigeria with billion-dollar global partners in health, construction, beauty, and lifestyle sectors. We are in partnership with Nature's Way in the US, DSM, Wida Global Nutrition in Netherlands, Ego Block Construction Company, Inosin Motors, Standard Organization of Nigeria, Access Bank, and EcoBank.
Wow, that is interesting. What is the goal of this La Buena Vida project?
Okay, the goal of this project is to raise the next generation billionaires across the globe and help thousands of partners live the good life. We also empower our partners with a real-life functional roadmap to help them become financially stable and enjoy the good life through the mentorship of financial experts on ground.
What category of people are you looking out for?
Okay, now we have various categories of people we are looking out for. 1, those who have projects or businesses that needs funding. 2, we're also looking out for those who have credible ideas but don't know how to harness it and turn it into reality. We're also looking out for those who have goals and dreams they want to achieve but don't know how to go about it. We're looking out for those who want to pursue their passion. We're also looking out for those who are tired of working for others and wants to become a boss of their own. And we're also looking out for those who are tired of living beneath their financial obligations and are looking for ways to supplement their income. Now, those who are also tired of living in a rented apartment and wants to own a home of their own. And the last category of people we're looking at for are those who are looking for a strong secondary source of income.
Interesting. How can one become part of this project?
Well, we're going to be working with a few selected individuals listening to this radio program. If you fall within the above mentioned category, simply text your name and location to the number I will be calling out shortly, and we are going to select only the first 50 persons who will respond to this program now. Simply send your name and location to 090-8465-2135. I say it again, 090-8465-2135. The consultants of this La Buena Vida project will be on ground to discuss with selected individuals who will assist on this project. So to be part of this project, simply send your name and location to the number 090-8465-2135. Once you are selected, you will get a call or an invitation SMS from our organization. Ensure you clear your schedule to be available once you are selected to avoid losing your slot to someone else. So once again, the number to send your name and location to is 090-8465-2135, and the first 50 persons to respond will be contacted. So pick up your phone and send your name and location to 090-8465-2135 and stand the chance to be selected. Please do not call. Just send a text message with your name and your location to 090-8465 84652135. I say the number again, 090-84652135.
Listener, you've heard it all. La Buena Vida Project is here to change lives. Be part of this great La Buena Project opportunity. Gentlemen and lady, thanks being with you once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
To current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
You're about to listen to
Get ready! It's the world of broadcasting as Today 95.1 FM brings you entertainment, information, education as they unfold every day.
Today 95.1
Why,
FM.
do you know that I'm necessarily mentioned? When I talk about market, do you think I just go climb from 3 alone in this business?
So yeah, you see, you've not benefited anything from Nigeria.
What has been
What was your favorite Nigerian movie growing up? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It took time. Conspiracy.
Today 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial. Make sure you are tuned to your numero.
You say we be guys, wait. So you get somebody, yeah. So you be somebody, baby. Yeah. So you get somebody, yeah. So you be somebody, baby. I don't think you guys fall again. This time make a conscious lie. I buy umbrella, sit down. I don't think you guys fall again. This time make a conscious lie. I buy umbrella. We dey shop, we dey smile. Fendi, Versace, Christian Dior. Who dey swipe? Waiting they saw. Say na my car you dey use text off. I give you car make you use take off. But you decide to dey do fake love. Yeah, like I ain't your love. It's my back, I'm like I ain't your love. I give you car make you use take off. But you decide to dey do fake love. Wait. So you got somebody, yeah? You be somebody, baby. Yeah. So you got somebody, yeah? You be somebody, baby. Yeah. So you get somebody, so you get somebody. I there for you. When I there for you, I spend like statue. So you get somebody, you get somebody. I there for you. When I there for you, you get somebody, yeah. You be somebody, baby. Yeah. So you got somebody, yeah. You be somebody, baby. Yeah. So you get somebody.
All right, who has someone right now? Who has someone they want to give their weekend shout outs to? I need you to hit me up because it's a Friday. Woo!
Now, if I ask myself, why am I super excited? I really don't know. Probably because it's a weekend, and yes, I wouldn't do any other thing because it's a weekend. I'm just coming home, relaxing, having myself the kind of fun I want to have. I was really dancing. If you're wondering why I'm panting and, acting all energetic like this, I was really dancing to the song. But anyways, welcome to the show. It's a Friday. Welcome to the show. My name is Dave Roberts on the show Entertainment Today, where you get to talk about everything, the latest juicy gossip and trending stories in the world of entertainment. My name is Dave, your exotic dripping with opulent, your radio muse, and I'm here for you today because it's a Friday, and you know how we get it kicking. Every Friday, you get to give your shout outs to whoever you want to give your shout outs to on the show. So hit me up on the number 0817 0000951 or 0810-951-0951, or you can send your text messages and your WhatsApp messages to the number 0701-933-9962. Meanwhile, happy birthday shout outs to you if today is your birthday. And in case you're celebrating something that is worth celebrating, it's my culture to celebrate with you. So congratulations, okay? All right. Coming from Today95.1fm, coming from Dave, coming from everyone who is a well-wisher, someone who just loves you and celebrates with you, wishing you a happy birthday, wishing you a happy anniversary, wishing you... I saw some pictures yesterday about this guy who just proposed. All my friends who are getting married. It is very funny. You know how you guys just decide to leave me out on your plans. All right. I thought we were in this together. The bro code and everything. Really crazy. But I'm seeing lots of my friends getting married. Shout out to Warrior Man Bride, who is set to get married in June to his lovely wife. Every of my other friends getting married. Morrison, shout out to you also. And in case you're planning to get married this weekend and you were like, okay, I want to give a shout out to my wife to be, or my bride to be, or my husband to be, hit me up on the number 0817-0000951 or 0810-951-0951. Or you can send your text messages and your WhatsApp messages to the number 0701-933-9962. You just listen to the song Somebody Baby, Somebody's Baby, Peruzzi featuring Davido. And Davido is like the rave of the moment right now. The brother just got himself an hour, okay? Now, I would explain that to you, but I'll just take this call. 95.1 FM. Good morning.
Good morning and wisdom.
Can you scream? Thank God it's Friday. Can you scream? Yes, so my brother, I'm chilling.
Yeah, how you doing now?
I'm great, too. I'm happy.
I want to wish happy Friday to my mom and my friends and 95.1 FM.
Hey.
Yeah. We banner for.
Hey, burner boy for life.
Yeah.
So what's your mom's name, by the way?
My mom stays in my sister place in Omungas, normal.
Hey, what's her name?
My mom or my mom?
Yes, your mom's name. Hello?
Alright. Hello?
I said, what's your mom's name?
Veronica.
Yeah. Alright, Mrs. Veronica, your son Wisdom is wishing you a happy weekend.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, okay? All right. So, Mrs. Veronica, your son Wisdom from Alu is wishing you a very wonderful weekend. I heard that you're doing your omugo with your daughter. All right. This is something every mother looks forward to. So, congratulations while you enjoy yourself there. All right. So, back to the story. I was telling you about Davido, who just got himself a Rolls Royce worth 183 million naira. Oh, God. 95.1 FM. I lost the call. Oh, this is what happens when you have too much money. Wherever they're seeing this money from, please, can you send me the location? I really need to just go. I don't want to take too much. just a little. But this is quite good. Okay, last night or day before yesterday, he was sort of in the news for what Aloma did, and stood by him even when he was going through his trying times. Even when people allegedly accused him of doing certain things, but now he's bounced back. The brother just got himself a Range, not the Range. Why am I saying a Range Rover? Probably because I was going to have a Range Rover. I don't really know. But anyways, he just got himself a brand new Rolls Royce, and it's worth 183 million. It's a very small money now. Why is everybody doing like this one big thing? All right. All right. So on Thursday, the music star took to his Instagram handle where he shared some photos and videos of, I saw that video. I watched the video for like 20 times. I really don't know why. I was just feeling like it was me. David is my brother. We share the same name. So one of these days, things like that might happen. But it's a very wonderful achievement for him. He says, "We rise by lifting others, but don't forget to reward yourself." Hude Zuzu. That's a new one, all right? Just cut my first RR. God is good. I'm forever grateful to y'all. Oh, yeah. 2021. And I think it's between he was trying to say, but he was just gushing and just super excited. I saw him throwing money on the floor. And I'm just wanting to be in that kind of position where I would just help him and just keep the money throwing around. But anyways, congratulations to Davido as he gets himself a new. I think he should be. By the way, let me just cause confusion here right now. I'm just in the mood to do some nutty things. Burna Boy came up with the kilometer challenge and everything about people who could just do what they know how to do. Sportsmen and sportswomen, tag Lewis Hamilton, tag Don Jazzy and some other people who could do some stuff, all right? So probably, in mending the issues, they could do some kilometer challenges together. I really don't know, but it might just work. Since they both have those cars, just a kilometer, a Fast and Furious feud, in a way of settling the issues, probably might just work. All right, moving on to something else. Well, congratulations to Davido. I also told you something yesterday about Skills and the feud between him and MC Galaxy. We really don't know why, but we're still hearing some other different sides to the story about why they are having issues right now, but we're still waiting to get to the final conclusion of that. But did you know that Buju, who is signed to, I think it's Spaceship, yes, Burna Boy's record label, has dropped a new song. The name of the song is Outside, and I really don't know why they're all just going round that particular word. Burna Boy also came out to say he was dropping a new album very soon, and he was like saying this time he wants to tell people his pain, and then at the end of the day he just captioned Outsiders. And right now Buju just dropped a new song, Outside, and people are now hinting that he might just be on his way outside Spaceship. I really don't know how people think about these things, but has a very nice voice. It has a very wonderful tone. The song he did with Black Bones, I really love the song, even if he has not dropped a very, very, very classical hit song apart from the one he did with Burna Boy Lenu. I really love the song, but we have not really heard too much of Buji's for him to exit so soon. All right, so this single comes after rumors made the rounds that the artist had left Spaceship Collective, the Bosse Ogulu owned record label, in April 2020. But he's still here, he's still there, and the single comes after rumors, like I said, that he was supposed to leave. While he released So Lovely in 2020, the song slightly sailed under the radar. I listened to the song. It wasn't really big. It had a video, but it wasn't really big. Over the past 1 month, Buju has been on 2 buzz-worthy singles, which is Black Bones, Bling Bling, and Ladipo's Feeling. So he might just come in like the king of hooks at some point right now, when he'll just be giving us the hooks but not really dropping the project. But we're looking forward to hearing from him very soon. Also, Ajepa Hustlers also have a new tune coming up very soon. It's titled Bully and Fish. I knew didn't see that coming, but I'm really happy that we're still repping what we have in Rivers State. Okay, Bully and Fish is something crazy for every Rivers indigene. Like, you don't mess with that, but you come for our Bully and Fish, we come for you. That's it. It's like our pride, our thing. All right, so they're set to drop that single very soon, and they've been everywhere, having collaborations. I've seen some pictures with them with what's this guy's name again? Larry Gaga. Seen some pictures with them and some other people. Timaya also, and probably we might just be seeing something coming from them very soon. They're also planning to drop a new album, all right, and this time we are all expecting our fingers crossed, and we're looking forward to hearing from this young man. Great man. I mean, if you look back in retrospect to how these guys have come, the journey these guys have been through, I mean, you should give them respect. Really, really give them respect. Shout out to you, Knowledge. Shout out to Piego. You guys are really repping. And we're looking forward to supporting you with the way we can and everything we can do. Meanwhile, let's get back to the phone line 0817-0000-951 or 0810-951-0951. Or you can send your text messages and your WhatsApp messages to the number 0701-933-9962 and give your weekend shout outs to who you want to give your weekend shout outs today. Okay, hit me up with the number 0817-0000-951 or 0810-951-0951 and give your weekend shout outs. Whoever, your father, mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, nephew, cousin, relative, anyone you want to give a shout out to, or probably you want to play a song for them, I'll be here for you. Moving on to someone who is making me really proud right now, Thames Baby. If you've seen it on Instagram, I mean, the lady is hot like that. I mean, Thames is hot for days. God. All right, it's not me crushing. I'm just saying. I mean, okay, but right now she's everywhere. As we've seen some certain pictures, and not pictures this time. Billboards of her in different places all over Nigeria, all over the United States. I mean, she's just getting that kind of reception. We saw some videos last year about Chris Brown, or some tweets last year about Chris Brown, saying Thames is like the next big thing to come. And then also we saw a video earlier on this year where Adele was vibing to her song Try Me, and right now she's everywhere, and people are now giving the reactions like, yo, this lady might just come in and sweep the music industry as like the most respected or the top most respected female artist. Even if I really don't know who's like number one right now, I need Tiwa Savage is still there, Yemi Alade is still there, and I'm thinking Shay, no. But we're still looking at people like Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade repping and keeping it all happening for them. But people like Thames, they're just people who just come in, you don't really expect them, and then they're changing, shaping the new narrative. But congratulations to her. The manager came out to talk about it, and it's really, really, really interesting to see that. Did you know that she produces her songs, directs her own videos, writes her songs by herself? All right, she's really good like that, multi-talented, and we're celebrating people like that because like I said, she's put in the work and she deserves what she's having right now. Back to the phone line, 0817-0000-951, 0810-951-0951. Got a very weird story about bad boy teams. All of them seem to have the same name. I really don't know why. Black boy, bad boy. But bad boy Teams has now been arrested for allegedly defrauding his record label and show organizers. This is really weird news, okay? So the whole loading, it was prison that was loading for him. But it's quite strange. We've seen this kind of feuds happening, between record labels and artists. I really want to reiterate this fact. If you want to get into music, make sure you're open-eyed when you're signing the document. I'll take some calls before I get back to this. Just 95.1 FM. Hello, good morning. Good morning. What's your name?
I'm Solomon, calling from Silver.
Solomon, can you scream thank God it's Friday?
Thank God it's Friday.
No. I needed to have some energy, like really, really strong.
Thank God it's Friday.
Woo! Yeah. All right, so who do you want to give your shout outs to today?
Okay, to my man, King Solo.
King Solo? Is it the one in the Bible?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Solomon, so you're telling me you're that kind of man who sticks to one woman? Are you okay? All right. So who in particular do you want to give your shout out apart from King Solomon?
Okay, I just want to give that to my friend.
Okay. All right.
I want you to play me a song.
What song?
King Kilo, title is Friday.
All right. Okay. So I check for it. 95.1 FM. Good morning. What's your name? Hello.
Good morning. My name is Excel.
Your name is what?
Excel.
Excel. That's the name of my sister.
Yeah.
All right. So who do you want to give? Before you do that, can you scream "Thank God It's Friday" for me?
Thank God it's Friday.
If I screamed like that for you, would you be happy? Scream it well now.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, that's my guy. All right. So who do you want to give your weekend shout outs to, Excel?
I want to give it to my mom.
What's mom's name now?
Her name is Betty.
Her name is what?
Her name is Betty.
Betty. All right. So what do you want to tell mom this weekend?
I want to tell her that I just looking up.
This is so touching. All right. Do you want to play something for Momsy?
Yes, I want to play.
Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying. What do you want to play for her?
Whiskey out to be tonight.
Whiskey and Arrow 2 Beats tonight.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. He wants me to play Whiskey and Arrow 2 Beats tonight. What's going on tonight? Anyways, right. So I was talking about the story about bad boy teams. Why do I keep calling him black boy team? He's black though. 95.1 FM. Good morning. Hey, Emmanuel. What's up? Can you scream "Thank God It's Friday"?
Thank God it's Friday.
All right. So who do you want to give a shout out to, Emmanuel?
My mom.
All right. So what's going on? Everyone is just giving shout outs to Momsy today. What's mom's name? What's your mom's name?
I name
Imabong. Enobong. Oh, all right. Okay. And I guess you're from Akwa Ibom State, right?
Yeah.
Abaje now. I'm trying my best. Okay. All right. So what do you want to wish your mom today? All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So he wants to wish his mother Enobong a happy weekend, and he wants to wish her long life and prosperity and everything. Now, this is the thing. Why do they just keep talking about their moms? what happens to dads? What happens to us? Okay, what's going on? One more call. Hello, good evening, good morning. All right, so I have to go. The time is up, and I have to bounce right now. As I was saying good evening, but I'll be here again this evening, 6:30, and we'll be having ourselves a blast because we'll be talking about stuff like that. Have yourself a very wonderful weekend. Catch you guys next week. It's going to be super awesome. Do follow me on socials, Dave Melford Roberts on Instagram, Dave_Melford_Roberts on Twitter. It's David_Melford. I really apologize if I haven't been replying to your messages on Twitter because of some reasons, okay? But I'm really back right now, and we can share conversations together. Have yourself a very wonderful day. Put a smile on someone's face and keep listening to your premium talk news and sports station, Today 95.1 FM. The world news comes up next. Stay tuned.
Somebody, baby, so you get somebody. I did for you. When I did for you, I treat like statue. So you get somebody. You get somebody.
Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Court, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice.
This is Today 95.1 FM. Court, hardcore. News.
Hello and good afternoon. This is the World News on your Premium Talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Wealth Wilson with the headlines. Federal government signs MOU with striking judicial and parliamentary workers in Nigeria. Federal government dismisses plans to relocate headquarters of HIPREP from Port Harcourt to Ogoniland. Rivers State government offers to conduct state burial for late Oba of Ogbalan, Chukwumela Obi. And on the foreign scene, ceasefire between Israel and Palestinians come into effect. Now, the details. The federal government has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria and the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria with the aim of resolving the issues that led to the nationwide strike by the two unions. This followed a meeting between the government and the leaders of the unions presided over by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Igige, in Abuja. At the end of the meeting, both parties signed an agreement asking state government to commence the implementation of financial autonomy to state in the next 45 days from the date of agreement. They were asked to transfer their statutory allocations beginning with April Federation Account Allocation Committee expected to be shared next week. Briefing newsmen at the end of the meeting, the minister was hopeful that the workers would call off the strike as soon as their accounts were credited with the April federal allocations shared. The federal government has convened a conciliatory meeting with the Kaduna State government and the Nigeria Labour Congress to resolve the stalemate that has grounded labour activities in the state. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, presided over the meeting, while NLC National President Ayuba Waba led other labour leaders to the discussion. The Commissioner of Local Government Affairs in Kaduna, Jafaru Sabi, represented Governor Nasser El-Rufai and the state government. On the deliberations at the end of the meeting, Ngige told reporters that the state government delegation disagrees with the labor leaders. He noted that the meeting thereafter resolved to constitute a 10-man committee comprising 6 state government officials and 3 NLC representatives to discuss and resolve the impasse. The minister stated that the committee, chaired by the head of service in Kaduna State, was given a mandate of up to Tuesday next week to report to him. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has defected to the People's Democratic Party. I'll take that again. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has defected from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressives Congress. Governor Ayade made the announcement after a closed-door meeting with 6 APC governors and some members of the National Assembly who visited him at the government house. The governor, in his speech after the meeting, declared Cross River State as an APC state.
The progress attained so far, having seen the accelerated tension occasioned by the increasing social media manipulation to create a level of hysteria, having recognized the challenges of our youths and issues of unemployment and the associated challenges therefrom, it's my responsibility as the leader of the party in Cross River State, as the leader of the people in Cross River State from the political perspective, to do all I can to assist Mr. President succeed. It is in this process and recognizing the role of Cross River State, it's my responsibility to resocket Cross River State to the center. I therefore, on behalf of the entire people of Cross River State, to the extent I believe in the philosophy and idea of peace and unity, that Cross River State is today formally declared as an APC state.
Members of the State Executive Council were also at the meeting. The governors who visited Ayade include Abubakar Gubadu of Kebbi State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, Maibuni of Yobe State, Simala Long of Plateau State, Mohammed Abubakar of Jigawa State, and Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State. Meanwhile, the Special Assistant of Media and Publicity to Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade, Christian Ita, says the decision of the governor was a consensus decision by major stakeholders in the state. Ita, who spoke in a telephone interview with Today FM's Priya Zogu, also dismissed fears of conflicts in the state chapter of the APC. He, however, claimed that there will be further discussions on how APC in the state will be restructured.
So, at the event where he formally announced section, the meeting was not just between him and the APC governors that visited. He had in attendance some members of the National Assembly, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, and members of the House of Assembly were also in attendance. All the local government chairmen were in attendance. All the commissioners were in attendance. Special advisors were in attendance. Beyond those who even hold public offices, people like Florence Itagiwa, judicial stakeholders in the party were also in attendance. It was clear from the reaction, that attended his reaction that it was a consensus decision to move to the APC. As it stands now, Cross River State is an APC state.
In the meantime, the People's Democratic Party has reacted to the defection of the Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade to the All Progressives Congress. The PDP, in a statement issued by the National Publicity Secretary, Kola Olubondion, wished the governor well in his future endeavors. The opposition party called on all critical stakeholders and teaming members of the party in Cross River State to immediately pull together and ensure that all structure of the party in the state remains intact. The Meeti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has welcomed the decision of the southern governors to ban open grazing in the region. This was disclosed by the national patron of Macban, Senator Walid Jibrin in Kaduna State. Jibrin said the decision would help in ending the lingering crisis between farmers and herders in the country. He said though the herders have carried out their activities in Africa for over 100 years without any crisis, the continent has grown in population with modern farming, which has led to difficulty in open grazing. The federal government says there are no plans to move the headquarters of the hydrocarbon pollution and remediation project from Port Harcourt to Ogoniland. The Minister of Environment, Mahmoud Abubakar, made this known at the 3rd International Waste Summit held in Port Harcourt, where he reiterated that Ogoniland cleanup is the beginning of a project by HyPrep to clean up the entire Niger Delta region. The minister, who was represented by the officer overseeing the project coordination office of HyPrep, Professor Philip Shekwolo, also cited insecurity as a major reason why the office may remain in Port Harcourt. He further advised stakeholders to come up with better policies in improving the management of waste in Nigeria.
HyPrep is not just limited to Ogoni. Ogoni is the starting point for HyPrep. HyPrep will be going around other places in Niger Delta to do remediation. So Ogoni is just the start point. And you see also we have to also be in a place where security is guaranteed. If we assess that it's not very safe security-wise to be in Bori, we have to find a way to be where it is safe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm a professional in remediation of oil-impacted sites, both soil and groundwater. And the federal government has taken it as a very important aspect. They have created a project called the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project.
Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has said that the late Oba Ogbaland Chukwumela Obi II, who reigned as king for 50 years and served 3 times as the chairman of the Rivers State Council of Traditional Rulers, will be given a full state funeral. The governor made the announcement when the family of the late king, chiefs and opinion leaders from Ogbaibema and Doni local government area of the state, led by the late king's son, His Majesty Nwachukwu Obi III, visited him at Government House Port Harcourt to formally inform the state government of the death of their king. Governor Wike, who recalled moments he spent with the late revered king, described him as an enigmatic monarch who made the state proud. Governor Wike said the state government will appoint people to liaise with his family for a hitch-free state burial, just as he called for peace in Omoku and the entire Ogba kingdom.
You don't need to seek for support from River State government after the burial. All I can say is that please, all we want is to allow peace to reign. Give him that happiness as he has died. His burial did not bring embarrassment or shame to him and to his family. There must be unity, there must be cooperation between the Inde family, the Omok Oba, and Oba, because Oba was not just an Oba of Oba land. So the burial is huge. The state will give him a state burial. So whatever is required, please.
Leader of the Oba delegation and son of late king thanked Governor Nyesom Wike for his developmental stride across the state.
My father, who had been 3 times chairman of the state, traditional rulers, served the nation in various capacities. Carrying out the burial of such a person, giving the rights, is not a child's play. Therefore, we are pleading with you. We know all you've done, especially when he was in the hospital, that we need your help, we need your presence in order to give him a befitting burial. That you can be rest assured of the support of our domain. Already you know we we are the gateway between the state and our brothers the other way. And our position is prime when it comes to security, which is your chief concern. So whatever impacts on us definitely impacts on the state heavily.
Residents of Egbelu community in Obiakwa local government area of Rivers State have cried out in protest against the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, over the deplorable state of their road. The residents who marched from their houses after being kicked out by flood said economic activities in the area have been grounded, adding that the education of their children have also been halted due to the flood. The aggrieved residents said the NDDC awarded the contract to a company that has abandoned the project, just as they called on the commission to complete the road construction or restore the road to its previous condition.
They build road, put inside transformer. The water they shock everybody. They make this road to the extent that everybody can pass. But today, they make this flyover. Governor, they make flyover where people they pass. They come make flyover for gutter. Now we hear say they don't sign the money, say they don't complete the road. See the road where they don't complete. Go collect money, put inside their pocket. See waiting with the suffer now. Come on, the transformer is shocking. You cannot pass. The whole water from here to Abarika is flooded. You can't pass. Children doesn't go to school again.
Any rain that falls, the rain is up to 20 minutes. You see what children are having injuries. Even adults are falling on this road. So please, we are calling on Andy, come back and finish your work. No businesses are going on again. Businesses are shut down on this.
I just sustained this injury. I fell in this place all because of this bad road. Pregnant women no longer pass here. So many people are packed out of this place. No light, no road. Please, we are begging. People should help us. Come and fix this road.
You are listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Just stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today 95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM. Forward Hardcore News.
Welcome back. 11 minutes gone past 12 o'clock and you're still listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM. Still in the news, two people laying claims to the stool of the paramount ruler of Rumaholu community in Obiakwa local government area of Rivers State are now in disagreement over landed property in the area. Ezebekwele Weli Atam, in a statement, had notified the public that Rumaholu community did not authorize anyone to harass members of Elikpokodu community in Rukwoku town over land dispute between both communities. Weli Atam distanced the actions from the Council of Chiefs in the community, saying that they did not approve such actions by Samuel Kinkanwo Nyegwa against the people of Rukwaku or any other community, just as he called on the state government and security agencies to intervene and call him to order to avoid communal crisis. But Eze Samuel Kinkanwo Nyegwa accused Ezebekwele Weli Atam of allegedly conspiring with some persons to deny the people their inheritance, which he said must be resisted. Kinikanwo further warned Weli Atam and his allies to desist from activities that can throw the community into crisis.
He can never be selling Rumaholu community land. As I'm here, I am here to defend the entire land of Rumaholu and claim that I am the Royal Highness in Rumaholu community by maintaining the title of that stool of Eze Mbodi. For Bekwele contradicting himself, in the first place, he said Rumaholu has a Supreme Court judgment. How come again he's saying that we are not dragging with the Rubaku people? We are not trying to challenge Rubaku people. Are we having the same rule in that Supreme Court with Rubaku? How is he saying that we are not challenging our people? Are we having the same ruling with our people? Please, the general public should note that I am here defending my godly fatherland, and nobody can ever come there to now take these lands from Rumaholu.
A special tax was set up by the federal government to assist in checkmating importation of illegal goods and services into the country have threatened to increase the number of checkpoints in Rivers State. The Director of Operation High Man Special Task Force, Samuel Okwaibu, has gave the indication, insisted that the group will continue to assist security agencies in the fight against illegal refining of crude oil in Rivers State. Okwaibu said they will not undermine the purpose of the group, which is to help in combating importation of illegal firearms and ammunition, as well as other illegal goods into the state.
Man is on ground on checkmating illegal activities and other crimes relating to the demise of the federal government. Federal government give us authority to search the lorries that carries cargo, that we can know the cargo, the type of thing you are bringing in or what you are taking out from our state. We stop containers, cargo lorries, trailers to check the type of oil they carry, if it is original or fake, and goods. And very soon we are going to set up our checking points all over Rivers State to assist federal government to checkmate on illegal activities in Rivers State.
On the foreign scene, a decision by Kenya's parliament to exempt Japanese companies, consultants, and employees from income tax has sparked an uproar. The decision targets those involved in projects financed by the government of Japan. The government said the benefit of the deal are greater than the foregone taxes. But Kenya civil societies have vowed to go to court to challenge the exemption, arguing that it is prone to abuse as it lacks clarity. A ceasefire between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas in the Gaza Strip has come into effect. The ceasefire began earlier today, bringing to an end 11 days of fighting in which more than 240 people were killed, most of them in Gaza. Palestinians poured out onto the streets of Gaza soon after the truce began, while in Hamas, officials warned that its hands were on the trigger. Both Israel and Hamas have claimed victory in the conflict. Now to end the news, here is a summary of the major stories. The federal government has signed an MOU with the striking judicial and parliamentary workers in Nigeria. The federal government has dismissed plans to relocate the headquarters of HyPrep from Port Harcourt to Ogoniland. The Rivers State government has confirmed an offer to conduct a state burial for the late Oba of Ogbaland, Chukwumela Obi. On the foreign scene, a ceasefire between Israel and Palestinians have come into effect, and that was the news edited by Chinito Iwuna. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850. Send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, take responsibility, wash your hands frequently with soap and running water, avoid touching your face and high contact surfaces to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Once again, good afternoon. I am Will Filson and thank you for listening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
I mean, it's great if it's already in the curriculum.
My dad is a thief.
Hey,